I'm on mute. Hello lads, what's crack-a-lackin'? How's it going? How's it going? Let me just get this off. On the mute, yeah, it's working on TikTok. It wasn't working on YouTube. How's it going? Right. Who's following there now? I've seen a couple of follows come in. Menbarka, thank you for the follow. Freddie, thank you for the follow. Jeez, lads, it's about 11 video. Nice touch by Milner. Yeah, but what a fuck up by Alan Smith, man. What was Alan Smith doing? Saying he was doing the Haaland Namaste celebration. That just shows you that that dude doesn't watch football from one end of the week to the next. Or anything about football. Just comes on and reads his script lines and just goes on. If he doesn't know that that's the Diogo Jota celebration from the last... Like every person on the planet doing it. You know what I mean? Nuts. What an idiot. Chelsea Fanatics, thank you for the follow. On Liverpool 876, thank you for the follow. KF, thank you for the follow. User, you showing the full game or not, mate? No, buddy, I'm not. I can't do that. You know, I'm not Mark Goldbridge. You know, he's getting rights to these kind of things. If I could do a subscription service where everybody came in and paid $4.99 or something like that, or $2.99 a person, just to watch me watch the game, then I would do it in a heartbeat, you know, no matter how much it costs me a year. Gene Rutson, thank you for the follow. 777, thank you for the follow. Slandry, thank you for the follow. User, again, thank you for the follow. Phil says both shit teams. Phil doesn't get up much. What a child. Alright, David Finley, thank you for the follow. Rant of the day, thank you for the follow. Dan O'Brien. What was that? Dan O'Brien? Dan O'Brien. Thank you for the follow. You honestly think 2-1 with Liverpool's poor defence? I think 2-1 because we're at Anfield, and another reason being is that same defence pretty much walked the league last season, and I'm saying it as justifiably so that Kirk is faster than Robertson. I'm not saying he's a better defender yet, but he's faster. Szoboszlai was sound last week. Our biggest problem was Ibu, and we've always started shaky at the start of a season. It's once every 4 or 5 seasons that we go out, kind of like Arsenal have done this season, and just not conceded goals for like the first 3 or 4 games. Majority of the time we start more edgy and then get solid as we go along. And the fact that we're still winning while being a bit dodgy, that's great. If you're just you're definitely supporting. Cop bites or gobshites. I can't even reply to you because your name is username with numbers. Anyway, Stephen, thank you for the follow. Commander Pool, says Peter Heslin. How's it going, lad? Eugene Boyle, thank you for the follow. Dan O'Brien, it's me, bro. Spotted you there. I said I'd give you a follow. Nice one, buddy. Jacobson, thank you for the follow. The speaker's working today, mate. What speakers are they, bud? This thing has been going on for a while about this Anfield, and then the same United fans will say it about Arsenal. They say about it. We're talking about COVID times, lads. That's the peak of the IQ. Anyway, let me say hello to my regular boys over on YouTube. Spencer, how are we? Carl, how's it going? 3-1 Liverpool. Carl says City last time I was watching it. Spencer, Carl. I don't know who else is there. Alright, but hello everybody. So this was in the middle of COVID, lads. Do you remember when they used to put the crowd speakers through the system? And because it showed it on TV one day with Liverpool, with Arsenal, with all of these other teams, fellas from United have been saying it. I go there every 2 weeks, Phil. I can tell you it's not a myth. I can tell you now it's not a myth. So whatever you're on about, man, you're talking absolute wallop. And if you keep coming up with stupid phrases like that, man, you can just fuck off, to be honest with you. I'm looking for men to debate with, not children. Mr. Sharks, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Right, TikTok, before you start, I'm drinking Coke. So before you start flagging me, it's Coke with ice. Alright. I need me some tissue. That's right. Alright, here we go. She's gonna follow the like creator. Phil says it's wine. I wish it was. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a school day tomorrow. Modu Blegna, thank you for the follow. Save Uganda Children's Ministry, thank you for the follow. And Save Uganda's Children's Ministry. There you go. Les Diallo, thank you for the follow. Carl says, yeah, we need to do more content, not just live matches. I know time can be a problem. It's not going to be a problem, Carl. Once we get to the new house. If you didn't know, we actually went sale agreed the other day with this house now that we're in. So somebody's buying this house off of us. So now we're going to start moving in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I've already got the room kind of sorted out colour-wise. I just have to put in a few shelvings. Take me a couple of days to get that sorted just as a starting point. And then we're going to start building the side house. On the side where it's over with the 25 foot by 45 foot foundation already in there. And that's going to become a bar studio. And that should be good. Anyway. Yeah, nice one. Thanks very much, Spencer. Susan Ross, come on, you Reds. Can't believe... Oh, what's going on here? Make sure I get the sound up now, lads. And when I do that, you can hear it behind me if you're on TikTok a little bit. But it's the same speakers. Alright. Ajim Baye, thank you for the follow. Kadre, thank you for the follow. Amano and Anito, thank you for the follow. Endris Brahim, thank you for the follow. Adi Agaro, thank you for the follow. And I cannot pronounce that last name, but thank you for the follow. It looks like Shy. Stephen Ofalabi, thank you for the follow. Frank B2 Ash, thank you for the follow. Abdul and Jane, thank you for the follow. Hello Frank, how are you? Welcome. Alright lads, if I didn't show you before that, why is there 2 of these things here? Did I leave on a second browser? Give me once. That's the wrong thing that's in there. That's why. It's the wrong bubble. I'll fix that in a second. But here's the teams for Liverpool. I didn't get a chance to set up the ones for Arsenal. But that the one? There you go. And let me get going. Lads, stay on the same time as me. Do not drift. If you drift, the mods will see it and you will be banned. So if you celebrate before me in the chat, they will do. Saf. There we go. Do you put it live? I don't, by almost I can't, man. It's illegal, dude. I'd lose my channel. Habit, thank you for the follow. Abdi Agaro, 1 share is enough, buddy. I appreciate it. It's just filling up the feed. Thank you, though. Karim Drago. Okay. Just have to... Okay. I have to give you a 5-minute mute there, Avi, because it's coming up on the screen. Frank, I was going hi. Just updates. Hey, come on. Or boys. Hey, Sap. How's it going? Uppy Yummy, thank you for the follow. Please don't post spoilers or you get banned. Yeah, I've muted Abdi different because there was too much sharing going on. I keep getting notifications from sharing. So, Daggy Tanya, it's only for 5 minutes, so just don't do it again when you come back, Abdi, if you don't mind. Alright, let me have a look at this here now. Okay, I need to fix this here actually a second because it's coming up with the wrong bubbles. I don't know why that's doing that. Here. Okay. There we go. Stream down over there. Feature chat over there. No. Immortal. Hype meter to jar. Graphic wall. No. Is it this top one? Is it that one? I don't know which one it is, but the bubble is missing. Oh yeah, I can just copy the one that's in here. 2 seconds. No. Ninja chat. There we go. Let me get that. I can take that one. No, I'm not allowed to show the whole screen of the game, buddy. Sorry, not at all. And this isn't the game behind me. I know it's at Anfield, but that's not the game. It's just the thing for my seat. Let me just take this off here now because this is annoying me. This social chat ninja thing. All right, let me get that in there. Should be this. Paste. Click. That should pop up now. Let me just see that. Down it goes. There it goes. It's back. All right. back up proper now. There you go. Verge switches it over. Ibu, oh, just well done leaving it. Well done. Salah. Salah will make a run. Go on. That's it, well done, lads. Avel says Liverpool 3-2. Aye. There's a SZOBO. Salah. SZOBO. Alright, so I can catch up with some of the chat here now. Avrilo says Liverpool 2, Arsenal 4. Alright. So, oh, don't lose that. Don't lose it there. I say we got him. We have him. We have it. Relax. Alright. Adam Yiziaga, thank you for the follow. Nora, thank you for the follow. All those numbers, thank you for the follow. Daggy, Tane, thank you for the follow. Numbers with CR7, thank you for the follow. Alfie Lawrence, 3-2 Arsenal. A lot of people in here, man. This is what Arsenal doing. Oh. Somebody after getting injured already. Oh, Saliba is gone. Max back. Chris Cusseau. Yeah, he's getting substituted on anyway. What's going on here? He jarred a knee or something. Paco, 6:30. Thank you for the follow. Force, thank you for the follow. Abu Yusur, thank you for the follow. R2, Live 2, Malika Sarsa. You do know Liverpool's playing at home, guys. A lot of you are just putting Arsenal first. Alright, how's it going, Savvy? Mark Forrest, all good. You. Liverpool 3-2 Avel said it earlier. Shane Winter, thank you for the follow. Not sure what happened. Yeah, it looks like he jarred when he was leaning back. Ali Sisu, Henna, Danny, Abdusamad, Nuar, Anwar, Fitzibro, Yoni, and Akumi. Thank you for the follow. 61 follows already, guys. We're only live a few minutes, so starting to shoot up. Once I get over that 10,000 mark, I can start doing a lot more stuff on this channel. Guys, took it that. Bets of both worlds, guys, and Pan of Scouts. What's a crack, lad? Welcome back this season. Went down to get a stretch. Was he substituted off, or what's the story? I didn't see it there because I was reading all of that. CRL Sports, Acumi. Coke is a bit dead from last night. And yeah, still thirsty. TK wins it back brilliantly. WIRTZ. Brilliant. And you have it. Oh, ref. He just went into the player. Okay. Desu, Hanok, Gaza, Mr. Camera, thank you for sharing the live, and the rest of those guys for following. Robbie O'Rourke, thank you for sharing the live. Luke Watson woke up in his bowl of cornflakes, saying Liverpool nil, Arsenal 9. Somebody get that for the point. Ronnie Mula, June, thank you for the follow. You know the chat is multitasking. Nice one, Carl. No Jacks this week because last time you went to the Jacks, Newcastle scored last week. I think they can try and time waste all they want. It only suits us. Oh, well done. MACCA. Oh, no. It's a free, is it? He's going to try and throw it long. Ronnie Muller, welcome, sir. Welcome in. No, okay. Hold it. I'm good, Kev. That's good, boy. Shiloh Tamri, thank you for the follow. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. There's only one person in the whole chat that's after saying Liverpool to win. Berhan, thank you for the follow. All those symbols, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There we are. Why is that chat not popping? Oh yeah, it's on black. Okay. The same way as the chat popping up for me in the vertical window, and I forgot it just appears on TikTok as you're there. I never even look at my own channel when I'm there just to see what it looks like. I never gauge it. Nice. Carl's banned from going to the yeah. Liverpool to win, says Jay. Hi, how's it going? Do you have a David? I'm just going to call you. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Liverpool win, says Adrian. Are you going to show the game? I can't, but that's illegal. Mac is going to have to take a chance to get up to speed. Abakar. Well done. Well done, Macca. Come on! SZOBO, well done. Well done, WIRTZ. Brilliantly spotted. And he's on the way. Let's go, WIRTZ. Let's go, WIRTZ. Look at the tick in the middle. Ah! Okay. Technology. Technology. What's that? Technology. That's the thing, isn't it? It's a corner, is it? Yeah, it's a corner. It's a corner. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, goal kick. I said. Says Arsenal 2-1. Kibiru, thank you for the follow. Daji and Kasim, thank you for the follow. This was a good break as well. He's like, Martinelli just reminds me of that. SZOBO Willow. He just reminds me of Barras a bit. Just run all day, headless chicken with the head down, and just doesn't see that pass. Oh, okay. And just showing up now, he must be getting comfortable now. Yeah. See the change in pace when he's taking off, and you know. For the lads on YouTube that the chat is popping up for over there, is that hard to see on the green, or would you like me to put a black background or something on it? Go on, Nikatika. Yeah, he'll get his niche, man. Don't worry about that. Like, SZOBO was fairly good starting off for us, and then I kind of caught up with him, and now he's been great again this season. Salah's gone. Come on. Salah's tucking the side the whole time. Inside. Brilliant. WIRTZ. Come on, WIRTZ. Miss Jenny. I'll go for you here. Okay. Miss Jenny, thank you for the follow. Okay. So, black account. There you go. It's too late for that word. Iboo. Dan Bertha, thank you for the follow. I blocked him anyway, but nice one. Which is not, this is not one of those lives where you just pop in and throw a link, because when we spot it straight away, we'll just delete it because we don't want nobody getting scammed or done or botted, you know, by clicking one of those links. Stupid bloody thing. Jilamu, thank you for the follow. As Verge. So Arsenal are defending in 4-4-2. What's the Ekatike record? Oh, he's scored a goal every game so far, then, yeah. Go on. Well done, Grav. Well done, Grav. Brilliant ball. Cody Gakpo. Go on, Gakpo. Oh, Strike from Gakpo in anger. First one. God's plan, thank you for the follow. User, thank you for the follow. Ahmed and Mifta, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. What the hell is this thing freezing on my screen? And I know, and this is gonna have to be pause a second. What the hell's gonna? Is this still loading? Okay, now it's a few seconds behind, so leave that paused a second. Okay, yeah, same now. Back to normal. Tagasa and Pap Solos, thank you for the follow. Tamarat and Alexandria and ABD, thank you for the follows. Danny Tiep, thank you for the follow. That's it, well done. Ooh, SZOBO, well done, Ali. Hello, Danny. Okay, it would be. If I'm going to Lou, good from here. Yeah. Sani, Sirbi, and Lalissa, thank you for the follow. Fikadu. Thank you for sharing the live. That's enough sharing, nobody. I'd have to. Okay. Alright, Birakti, thank you for follow. Max, thank you for the follow. Birakti says arse. Want to humble Arsenal so bad, you need it. Danny, thank you for sharing the live with your friends. Ali Madu Shamels, thank you for being a follow. And for being a 100 follower. Oh, Salah. Joxy, thank you for the follow. Come on, lads. LFC Grandad, nice one for the follow. At the jersey you're wearing yesterday with you going the back spider. I have it with WIRTZ. I said I'll get it. The next one now that I get will be the green one. I have the red one there as well with Salah on the back. I always get the home one with Salah on the back. Well, no, actually last year I got it with MACCA on the back. But I'll get the green one and it'll either be Isak on the back of it or I'll put Ekatika on it. FC Grandad, you never walk alone. Nice one, bud. Kibamo. That Max back has been missed, yeah. It'll take him a bit to get into the game though, because it's his first start. Well done, SZOBO. Go on. Ah, WIRTZ. Castanino, Shinde, Derek D, thank you for the follow. Nolenga, thank you for the follow. I can't pronounce that. Something 16, thank you for the follow. And at Spider. Okay, how's it going? Getting green and red with Jat. Oh, nice. Nice. See, there's a specific one out there for Jata that goes to the sponsorship, so I might get that Forever 21 in the red. So I don't have to put one then on the. That's why I didn't put it on the red. And within Hussein, thank you for sharing the live. But don't keep spamming that, buddy, if you can. I love you, live. Moi. Huh? I love you, like. Okay. Thank you. No spoilers, please. 30 seconds behind you. Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, there's a look for it. It's Forever 20 jersey. Guys, don't keep oversharing the live if you don't mind, because it keeps popping up in the feed and I'm missing notifications. So just it should just go out once. I told Stephen Mabulana, thank you for following. Corner to Arsenal here, 18 minutes in. Haji, thank you for the follow, or Haggy. You can tell the seasons are changing because my nose is constantly itchy. Mahi, thank you for the follow. Can't hear the Arsenal. Remote. Holding check. So Busby Cabello, thank you for the follow. Asigi, thank you for the follow. We were going last Monday. We were so happy for unbelievable goal. How are we playing? Well, that's what we were controlling the game. We've been the better team, Grandad. So far, it's been 72-28. It's nothing. Arsenal are going to try and dive every single time over that. That's SALAH. Brilliant ball down the line. Well done. Araf, that's through the back of him. Almudine, buddy, it's too much here and it's taking up all. I can't keep up with the chat there, so I'm just going to mute you for 5 minutes, sorry. Marcos, Isak, thank you for the follow. Bernard, thank you for the follow. Ulu, thank you for the follow. ECS Terry and Big Bang, thank you for the follow. Fatty Binti and Official Quadu and Agduna and Desta, thank you for the follow. Adugna, I should say. Yeah. Robert, thank you for the follow. And Tashi and Teme and Malmayo, thank you for the follow. Please show the whole field. I can't be bang, it's illegal. That's not the whole field. That's just a video of before I moved to my current seats. That was a video from my seats that I was using before the new stadium was built. Or the new stand was built. So it's just a video of that. I got it over. I'm going to get a new one this season now when I'm back over. Fresh one. Tiro man. Aziz. I'm saying Tiro. Tadesiragudo. Nimona. Thank you for following. And Tiro, thank you for sharing the live. Yeah. Let's go. Brilliant turn from freaking WIRTZ. Have to bloody freezing on me again. I was going on with these streams, man. Might find it different. Hello, MACCA. Ugh, MACCA's a bit leggy. He works hard, but you can tell that it's just he's getting into the game. Ooh. No, that's too easy. Well done, Kirkes. Come on, the pool, you can do this. Exactly. Thank you for the follow. Famous, Rabbi, Busanguzi, Jamsi. Yeah, I'm going to have to change this because this is wrecking my head. Not that one. Maybe this one. Yeah. 40 so I'm behind in this. Yeah, it's a corner to Arsenal. Oh, what a save, Ali. And he kept it in as well. So one step up today, Kirkes as well. Timmy Scanlon says. Yeah, WIRTZ has been playing well though. Oh, except for there. Just right there. I just said it. And right there. He's a bit off with that pass. Let's see. His man from Portugal, but Benfica, don't you know? Oh, his name is Diogo. SZOBO has been really good in that right back position. The last couple of games. I'm behind there now by a few seconds. I need to skip that forward. It's on the same now. Okay. Mr. Yo, says G. Calloway. What's crack, lad? Thank you for following as well. What's happening, though? What's happening? Touches in the one is back. Says Liverpool none. Is that missed from midfield? A little bit. A little bit, but it's not down to WIRTZ. WIRTZ is working well. Mac has been a bit leggy, but it's just getting him into the game after coming back from injury because he's been suffering since the end of last season. Salah, hi, how's it going? Welcome, McCormick. Just come on, Arsenal. Liverpool have no chance today. How'd you make that up? I don't understand that. You're just saying random stuff. Arsenal have just lost Saliba as well, by the way. So I don't know, is he still in the pit? Was he gone? Because he was injured. Bogus and Tesfaye, thank you for following. As you, thank you for sharing the live. That's it. Come on. Come on. Well done, MACCA, working well there. Come on. Sammy, thank you for the follow. Sammy, thank you for the follow. User, must be a win for Liverpool. Yeah. Turkez is showing up. I love it. Yeah, he's playing well. Free Liverpool. Abdulaziz Kamara, thank you for the follow. Creator Search Inside, thank you for the follow. S22, thank you for the follow. Life Lesson says Arsenal with a lot of love hearts. Virgil taking instructions from Erna. Boblin, live, thank you for the follows. Shiva, thank you for the follows. Malcolm McConnell, thank you for the follows. Sleever stayed on it. Are you sure? Didn't look like him, yeah. Have we not scored yet? Slat out. CCTV. Le Man. There you go. WIRTZ. Floating free. Bent over hit. Hope you go spend a summer spied on, lads. I don't know. Good one. Just about when Sale agreed selling our house the other day, and we went Sale agreed about 7 or 8 weeks ago on buying the house. So we were just waiting to sell this one. So next 2 or 3 weeks we'll be moving on. I'm hoping that it happens right in the middle of the international break now, that I can move all the stuff over there and start streaming from there and move all the internet over there and stuff. Oh shit. That's poor. Meanwhile, thank you for the follow. Mame, thank you for the follow. Bolo, thank you for the follow. Life Lesson says, yes, we defeat Liverpool. You mean you beat us? No. It's ANFIELD, we see. Sonny Smith, you're alive. Thank you for the share, Sonny. A second that was, as you say. Okay. Sandra Anning and Mugwan Guzu. Inoka, thank you for the follow. Laya, thank you for the follow. Right. When I watch some of this game, no less, I won't be doing shout outs for follows for a while, just because it's happening so often now that it's kind of hard to keep up with them. The only thing I'd be giving shout outs for now is those present giftings, I think. It's just hard to do. Dubs and Olava, Cecil, Khaled, welcome. Yeah. Who else says E.T.? Welcome, JJ Niolo. Is that Paolo? Oh, Arsenal, I didn't, yeah, 100% and Arsenal too. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ball up over the top. Getting to TK. WIRTZ is quite small, isn't he? He's okay. But he's silky once he gets going. Eddie Kingo, thank you for sharing the live. Go. Oh, yeah, that's nothing. How's that a yellow card down now? Surely he didn't clip him. You see? Say watch out for the small ones. Yeah. Yeah. Caruso, thank you for sharing the live, and Mug and Sunday, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Solomon and Tom, welcome. And Dr. Abi. Arsenal 2 goals, he says. Esquan. King and Get, thank you for the follow. ATPHD, thank you for the follow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Declan Rice just blasted into Rose head there with a free kick. Liverpool FC, follow the live creator. Thank you for the follow. Elsa and Gek, thank you for the follow. It's Verge, nicely tucked inside. SZOBO, lovely ball out. Zebu, tucked inside. Salah. Sweet, Colfe, Mickey, Virage. And Wayo, thank you for the follow. There we go. WIRTZ, lovely tuck inside. Where's the prediction of this game? Right below me there. That's it, lovely inside. Oh, yes, elbow with the touch. That's it. On Salah. Well done. Lovely inside. There we go, SZOBO. Ooh, oh, I must play WIRTZ through. Well done, Ekatike. Great tackle. Modmed, Miske, Mick, User, Isaac. Isaac, I should say. Isaac on the brain. Takumina, thank you for the follow. Hadji says 3-1 for Arsenal to Liverpool. Where's that confidence come from, that? Get in. Valmata, thank you for the follow. Michael Doherty, thank you for the follow. And those load of letters with question marks. Thank you for the follow. See, thank you for sharing. You're not playing games anymore. I do, Dibs. I'm just currently moving house, but I mostly do football stuff. We had a second baby and stuff like that as well, you know. But she's 3 now, and we're that's it. Hold on. Verge. Was. Yeah. So yeah, I do, man. But because the Xbox was in there, the young fella was getting into it. But we're moving house, and I'm building a new studio out there, so I'm going to be doing a lot of gaming there. I have a load to catch up on. And the game, and all the lads have been getting back onto me. They're like, Kev, you haven't done proper gaming in about 6 months. So I will be doing that, man. Back to the horrors, back to the PUBG, back to everything. I was touring a lot as well, so I was in the middle of touring season. Yeah, cheers, dude. I was touring all over Europe with the band as well, so it was a busy one. I was flat out, man, yeah. And we're just after picking up the headline as well for ABR Festival next year. So that's a big one in England. We couldn't do it from or something this year because we were booked out. But next year we'll be doing it. So we're kind of completely drifting away from venues mostly now to mostly festivals between March and October. It's nearly all festivals. And Mark says 0-0 will be good. What am I saying 0-0? 0-0. I mean American. 0-0 will be good for Chelsea. It would. Oh yeah. Well, one. Go on, Verge. Ah, shoot. Verge, shoot. Ah, pass it. Jesus. Verge won it beautifully there. How's it a free that way? What is he doing there? Oh, he's got it. Macca's got to pass it to Salah there on the left foot. He's got to. Like, Salah was ready to wind up. Thank you for the follows, lads. That video on my lines, Rabs, Kwame, Yapal, Verklema, VJ. Thank you for the follow. Alright, hit it first. I know he should have just smacked it, man. You think what he used to do at Celtic and a bit at Southampton, man, he used to have a great strike in him. Used to even take a few free kicks. He just hasn't been striking goals like that, like at Liverpool, you know. It's always been with the head. Thank you for the follow. There we go. Arsenal's going down today. Hopefully. There we go. You're probably one of 4 people in the chat that think so. Oh, Kirkus. Careful, man. That's nothing. Can't be a free kick of any sort. Oh, that's a free. That's a free. Just Gappo just put his hand in zoom menu like that. You can't be flying away like that. Davido, thank you for the follow. Farha, Skukri. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, Sab. Vito. What? Ooh, Reyes. Cut. Okay. Anybody know where to watch for free? Leon, the only thing that I can say to you is footy. That's it. Don't give him a shot. Jesus. Obstinate. Fortuna. Thank you for the follow. Soul CFA. Thank you for the follow. Soul of high up in the hole. That's me line. There's a good block there from Skorkis again, is it? Look at that. That's a great block. No. It's just what I'm doing. That's the only thing I can say to you. What you do to an apple. Yeah. Abdul, thank you for the follow. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Leon, that. How's it looking, fam? Easy, camera. Yeah, we're looking well. We're doing well. We've been controlling the game for the first 36 minutes or so. It's been pretty much them, you know, just clearing the box. What's going on here? Argument between Mourinho and Arsenal, yeah, very defensive with it. Arteta gets scared of Liverpool, man. His whole life revolves around what Liverpool have done for the last number of years. Skone, thank you for the follow. Alpha, Lookman, thank you. Who's playing the rest of the minute, mate? It's Liverpool, man. Sorry. Arsenal just have done a couple of counters and that's it, you know. Liverpool have been controlling the game. It was like 72 to 28 possession or something like that, and progressive passes. Arsenal have had a couple of attacks and one save from Ali. But it's just when Arsenal are getting up there, they're getting touches or whatever inside the box. The stats will tell you different, but Liverpool have been controlling the game. The stats in the box, I should say, will tell you different. Yeah, stopping the attack. Yeah, so it's, I don't know. If Liverpool are going to finish them second half. Yeah, hopefully we do finish them second half. Cron Egerton, the Moroccan. Grass Rockstar, thank you for the follow. Kala Ahmed, thank you for the follow. They're putting the ball over the top. Like it's Trent defending back there on right back. Dudui. Collins McCartney. Thanks very much for the follow. Black, thank you for the follow. Alex, thank you for the follow. Abdurrahman, thank you for the follow. Lemon and Tash, cheers. Welcome. Dudui, thank you for the follow as well. 250 followers so far, lads, in the stream. The stream is not even 40 minutes old. Not too bad. Godfrey, thank you very much for the follow. I went over the 3,000 mark in the last stream. Don't give me a shot. Don't give me a shot. He's going to lay it off all day long. Oh, what a block, Verge. Get out! Oof. Is that Jose or Jose? Hi. How is it? What's the corner? Adrian. Thank you for the follow. Kunya and Ka, thank you for the follow. So, yeah, be good if you show the match, wouldn't it? That's you pay me a licensing fee and I'll show the match. Because then I'd have to buy the license off of Sky. Sadie, thank you for the follow. SALAH. I don't know what that is. Vekil, thank you for the follow. The next 10 minutes, Liverpool 1 goal. Hopefully, yeah. What is Gabriel doing with his hands all over WIRTZ? That's it. Fine. Sammy, thank you for the follow. Gilberto, Real Jr., thank you for the follow. And Metalini Jr. Giktachu. I'll wait for a few more to pop up in the row on there now, so. Thank you for the share. 40-minute mark. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 0. Oh yeah, go on. Pop it on. That's it. Brilliant. Well done, Kirkes. Very good. Is that you? How was it going, Continental? How's my day? Great. Oh, come on. Brilliantly blocked. Well done, MACCA. Oh, come on. Brilliantly. Gravenberch, well done. Nasir Yasin, thank you for the follow. Daddy says, please, my friend, secure. Secure what? Hi, new. Shame, thank you for the follow. My shame is following me around the place. Yusuf, thank you for the follow. And Alexander, is it? Thank you for the follow. It was. Ah, come on. Come on. Well done. Well done. Ah, come on. Ref, it's got to go that way. It's got to go that way. The second half should be starting at, there's no, I'd say about 25 to 6. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. How about no? Yes. Let's go. Ah, come on, Nekatika. Well done, well done. Brilliant. Come on, well done. Ah, come on. Nico, thank you for the follow. Nekatika is starting to get angry now as well because they're just leaning right on his back the whole time. See Kim, Jesus King, Barrett, and Paul Fitzgerald. Thank you for the follows. Oh, Ryan Gravenberch. That's right. It's brilliant feat though to get around Gravenberch. Or to get run Grocker is by Gravenberch, I should say. Verge. Kirkes. Hold on. Help me, 100 Kenya shilling, I get something to eat. Just I can't do that, man. You can't come on streams and ask for that. I don't, I can't do that, dude. Sorry. Nani, let's go. Who's Nani? Well done. Griff. Has he not just gone through the back of him now? Keep on. Stefan Unshaw, Abel Xavier. Unshaw all day. Liverpool are bored. Liverpool are dominating the game, Wolfie. It's been Liverpool are bored. Everybody's just been saying in the chat how boring Arsenal's been. Oh, come on. Ekatike. Ah, come on. Jesus. Thank you for the follows. Baby, thank you for the follow. To do it says Arsenal. Loves. Ibrahima, thank you for the follow. Sylvano, okay, yeah. Remember, guys, if you just come in or whatever, this is the exact time that I'm on, that you're seeing down here on TikTok, up there for YouTube. So that's the time I'm on. If it's different on your screen and something happens beforehand, do not celebrate it in chat. The mods will ban you, and I won't see it. Mazzy Fanta and Jesus, thank you for the follow. 1 minute after that. Why is he looking for a penalty for that? Yeah. So they would go off. It's half time, guys. All right. Liverpool heartbeat increasing. Not a hope. Goody said thank you for the follow and thank you for sharing the live. Salim, thank you for the follow. How can Arsenal fans watch that week in, week out? It's very boring, isn't it? Very boring. You know, overseas nil, Lucas says. 10 men behind the ball, yeah. They only do it against teams like us. Arsenal turn into prime. What do you call it? Who'd be a 9 out of us? Maybe like a prime Crystal Palace when they're on the defence, or Stoke or something like that. Very, very defensive. Yeah, prime Stoke City. AC. Okay, Bengusi, thank you for the follow. Daphne, thank you for the follow. Patrick McFlane, thank you for the follow. Is that Amy? Can't pronounce that. Aman, thank you for the follow. A guy. Alright, let me just mute the stream here now for a second, because it's I'll mute that. It's coming through with adverts and stuff, so I don't want that playing through the microphone or anything. It's yours, Patrick. Thank you for the follow. Well, lads, as a bit of a... did I pop up? I don't know why that's not popping up yet. I've got one thing here that's going to pop up, but it's not I put on this chat now. There you go. Go over my face. So, sure, that's as it stands, but it's not really. Yeah, I prefer my league thing. It's just This is just the feed I'm testing out, which is not too bad, but I'd much rather do the league. League here, the BL TikTok. There you go. It's not even as it stands, but it's there at least. Daphine, hey bro, what's happening? Is that for you? Thank you for the follow, Prince of Winneke. Thank you for the follow. Yes, DJ Man, thank you for the follow. DJ Man. Is this? Wait, no, it's just this. Let me do advanced audio properties in that. Can I do that? And 1, 2. Yeah, I can hear myself now. Does it work like this? Yeah. DJ Man. No, it's not that. It's not that. Let me check it. Is it like this? Let's check it. Hello. Hello. No. Natura's Patrick. Thank you for the follow. And you support Arsenal. Obeer. Martinez. What is going on? Yeah. Say that. Hello. 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 It's not coming through. 2-2. 1-1. 2-2. 1-1. That's not even working. Oh, wait. DJ. Oh, here it is. DJ Man. I haven't used that in a while. That's why. Alright. Right. Let me just turn off the I can hear myself, so it slows me down, which is different because when I sing you need this, but when I don't sing it's annoying to talk to. Anyway, let me go back over the chat. Martinez RCNL, thank you for the follow. Jose Derek, thank you for the follow. Rai and Fella, thank you for the follow. Jose Arsenal, Amin Karuhanga Hobby, thank you for the follow. Jay, worst half of football this year, like looking at robots. We were dominating, they were just really, really defensive, Jay. Arsenal are really, 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 really defensive. You know, they had 10 men behind the ball there at one stage, just hoping for that counter attack. And they were doing that. It was so boring to watch. Liverpool had the chance if we'd taken those chances. These are just position. McNair Chula, thank you for the follow. Guta Abdu, thank you for the follow. One love, laughing. Kasul, share the live. Thank you very much. Hobby, hi bro, I support United. Welcome. Sorry for your I'm sorry for your life at the moment. Niang, one love, Nilal, yep. That's exactly what it is. The Dr. Julu, thank you for the follow. And Dale DeBarro, I mean, Teru says 2-2, never give up, Gunners. Follow the creator. Can't pronounce that, but looks like Iron. What it is? Oh no, Mohammed's a bit. There it is. Thank you for the follow. Our club is perfect played. Yeah, not until it gets, and not until it goes on in the season. And hardly any teams will play perfect games through the season. It can be dominant or not, but they still won't play perfect games. The perfect game is getting 3 points. That's what I say. Hi, buddy. Aye. Right, how are we doing? You reckon ref is partly to blame? Surely some decisions were questionable at best. He's been slowing down the game, I can tell you that. Adu, Aji, Batimus, Baruchi, Ibrahim, thank you very much for the follows. Better defensively, but we need creativity. We should be going all in for the second game. Yeah, that's happening, man. I can't see we're in a world where it won't happen, to be honest with you. Especially if Joe Gomez is going the other way to AC Milan. It wouldn't surprise me if they do a deal. If the reason why he's not announced is because Liverpool said that they wanted a loan of Joe Gomez, but Liverpool want a full transfer, which means you could see Gahey coming for like 20 million with Joe Gomez going the other way. You know that? 20-25 million, which makes sense. I'd miss Joe, you know, over 10 years at the club. So yeah, Tudu, thank you for the follow. Ha, I said Tudu. I can't pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. Ali Musiyam Moi, thank you for the follow. Kalia, thank you for the follow. I support Arsenal, says Patrick. I mean, thank you, bro. Martinelli's doing nothing. He's just creating or crossing the ball inside the box, just looking down. Actually, that's exactly what I said earlier. I said he reminds me of who did I say? Oh, who did I say earlier, lads? Liverpool round Istanbul time. Milan Baros. He reminds me of Milan Baros. Throwing the head down all the time and just running like a headless chicken. Thank you for sharing the lives. Badlisha, Charlie, Kalia, I know it's Abe, Mahira, PK, Authentic, Matuga Painting. Thank you very much for the follows. Loads of arms and this. Wise Master, HKD, thank you for the follow. Another name I can't pronounce, thank you for the follow. Say, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Savvy May, Arsenal just want to injure Angelo Mika, thank you for that. Angelo Mercica, okay, thank you for the follow. Arsenal want to injure the player, dirty players, saw it last season, yeah. Uchenna, followed live. Thank you very much. A lot of games have been slowed down, yeah. Lamille, WIRTZ is off. WIRTZ was playing well in the first half. He was linking up well. He retrieved the ball a couple of times. Andrew, how's it going, man? Big up, Kev. Kirkes looks a lot better so far. Even Kanate also seems like WIRTZ is getting more involved. Exactly. That's what I was just saying there. Yeah, they're very much involved. See, people put the glasses on where the people have to be instantly fantastic. They just have to be doing the right things game by game when they come to a new team. There's a reason why they're worth that, because they will come good. Jenna says going for life. Follow life, or until some other team gets better and then you change to them. User, thank you for the follow. Mahari, Arsenal just want to injure the dirty players saw it last season, yeah. Muse, thank you for the follow. Yes, Eba, Aruman, John Ims, Ron Kades, Abu, thank you for the follow. Golden, thank you for the follow. 366 follows so far. I thought Man City won their game last time I watched. They're going down again. Yeah. It's no defensive issues, same defensive issues, too much spaces. Rodgers not back to full at all. Well, I said it last season, Savin, you were here, and I said it the season before. If City lose their enforcer or they lose their pacey enforcer, they have nothing. Isak Gehi Bombas tonight, maybe. I think so, Andrew. I think it's just going to be an eventful day tomorrow. I really do. I think all eyes are on us. 1KO. Kel, thank you for the follow. Eva, thank you for sharing the live. Follow the live. How much a bitch you keep following? And that's there. Look, the present is the former. Prayers. Okay. Arsenal are boring. Yes, they are, Alex. Very boring. They're 10 men behind the ball. Somebody tried to come in earlier and say Liverpool are boring while dominating in possession and trying to push Arsenal back against their own box. I don't understand that. Bring Rio on. Haha. Probably will see him in a while. I think he's one person now that can twist Jory and Timber inside and out. Imam, thank you for the follow. Liverpool is the best, says Tariq. Purple, I think that says. Thank you for the follow. Grace Baya. Lencho Baja, thank you for the follow. Ephraim, what game are you lads watching? What do you mean? Liverpool Arsenal. Oh, it's not exciting or anything, but Liverpool are the dominant side. Arsenal are just sticking 10 men behind the ball. Like, that's just the way it is. It's boring because of that. Yes, Cyril, I'm just happy with the fact that we're the ones that are dominating and they're not doing much of anything to just. Arteta gets scared when he comes to Anfield, man. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Angelica David, thank you for the say hi. How are you? Thank you for the follow as well. Dem's gotta go. Savvy, we are second half gameplay always. We have been for the last couple of seasons anyway, Sammy. Savvy. And Sammy, thank you for the follow. James, thank you for the follow. Conso. If I can know, shocking first half, no desire, no tempo, no threat. Well, we've been controlling it at least anyway. Backpacking, thank you for the follow. I think Salah is finishing up this year. Can really see his age. There's certain things. I mean, Calafiori's on his back, and when younger men are starting to get on your back, you know, and you're not as pacey as what you were, you just have to play smart. We all know that Salah's coming to that twilight of his career, you know, and I just think it's who we're going to start bringing in necks and when to do it against Salah, because Salah could still pop up, man. Like Salah could go 80% of the game and not really touch the ball too many times. Similar to Haaland, and everybody raves about him, but he still links up to play well, and you know, you just give him that opportunity and he'll put it away. Who's looking better? Shane says, Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool for the first half anyway, and we're normally a second half side. Success, thank you for the follow. I think Arsenal most boring watch every week, man. Yeah, big show. I totally agree. Lads, all the lads were saying it in the chat there. Versus yard off and that suit. But back to goal. No, I agree with you in that way, but I just think he needs that link up. I think MACCA's only grown into the game because normally he would be picking up those little pockets and helping out Gravenberch a bit, but if you've noticed, Gravenberch has to carry the ball a bit extra. So once they're up to speed, I know we should see more out of MACCA, or it's either, I don't want to see WIRTZ getting sacrificed for SZOBO coming on, because I'd like to see the two of them on the pitch as well at the same time. But yeah, it's just I don't think you're going to see MACCA on for the full 90 minutes. Just trying to build match fitness for him, because I mean he is injured since the end of last season. This season have to take a cup. Arsenal funds drop hearts. I think Arsenal do need a cup actually. Mohammed Millionaire, thank you for the follow. Barhanu, follow. I think Shane Moore, who's looking better, as I said. Liverpool. Tabo, as you know, the guards still to come in. Yeah, you know, you can say the same there as we're sitting now. You know, we still have Rio and Gamora to come in. If SZOBO's like to come in, well, SZOBO's like to move forward, not come on. When I said it earlier, you know, we bring on what's his name? Bradley, and then you'd move SZOBO forward a bit, you know, and that's when you're going to start seeing the rest. Curtis Jones can come on and just control the pace of it a bit more in the midfield. But we see it. We're actually playing well at the moment, so we're controlling the game. Liverpool someone full time. Success says play church. Huh? Ned, thank you for the rose. I only just spotted that. I have no. That's. I apologize for this. I have no alerts in my ears. I just haven't set it up on this. It's different from TikTok because I'm using OBS. You can't really get the alerts sent because it's like Facebook. It tries to separate the alerts. It's weird, man. It's really weird. They did the same against us. Arsenal are boring to watch. Exactly. Pinnacle at it. That's what everybody's saying here. Ademi. If one Arsenal one full time success says. Arsenal 2 Liverpool 1 says Nabil. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Liverpool need to wake up. Gary, we're controlling the game. It's Arsenal just sitting 10 men behind the ball, and you know they can be a good defensive unit. We just have to take more shots and not try and walk into the goal. Like Virgil could have taken a shot there earlier. So could WIRTZ. You know, and there was one point where McAllister should have laid it off to Salah, and he would have, you know, popped it in from the opposite, straight onto his left foot, perfect position. He never did it. 10 wrestlers behind the ball who get away with anything. Exactly, big shot. Shane Moore, what team is playing better? Liverpool. Bobby, thank you for the follow. Where in Liverpool is that accent from? I don't know. You should ask where the Liverpool accent comes from. It comes from the Irish accent, so that's one thing. I love guys like you, Colin, that pop in, man, and just talk about like where's the accent from and the support. I mean, where are you from? Who do you support? If you're going to come in with some context and tell us. You have to understand that Liverpool is 92% Irish descendant. 92%. The clubs are built by Irish people. So you sit there then saying, where's that accent coming from? It makes no sense. It's like saying to somebody who's the family grew up in Cork and then they moved to Northern Ireland and they still have a twang of a Cork accent up there. Oh, where's that accent from? Even though they're from there, yeah. It makes no sense. Still half time, right? Yeah, it's about to be started the second half. Thank you for the follow. I'm not the one Arsenal one full time. Success says for the 15th time. Arsenal bench looking strong. Yeah. It should be. Everybody's complaining about the money that we've spent, and Arsenal spent more now. Team Walcott, Carragher all said Arsenal are controlling the game. Who? What? They're defending like a... What? Who said that? When will they use words? I haven't seen them all. Who said that? That's a muppet if I've ever seen one. Whoever said that. Liverpool are in complete control of the game. They're saying that Arsenal are controlling because they're defensive. That's all. Here we go. Second half kicking off, lads. Just about to. Second. There we go. Alright, well up. Isaac Murphy up there. Sorry. Bye. Damn, see. Thank you for joining us. Noel G. Crying. That's for. Arsenal 2, Liverpool Lily says, so 7 Sana. I mean, the game is very competitive between the two teams, but Liverpool will be one right now. Yeah. Arsenal 2-1, Albert Creator. For a second, I can't see anything. Let's be honest, Liverpool can't play. They're just, well, I don't see where we're playing, like we're linking up well. Arsenal just have 10 men behind the ball. I don't understand that. Do we need to be a bit more creative through the middle though instead of keep going to the wings? That's the only difference I would say. I can't even hear the game. Aye. Carol loves to don't play. It's all controversial. When you listen to Punt, it's all about controversialness. And that is whatever they can say. It's the same with Twitter bots online. You know, I've got a blue tick on Twitter because, you know, I do a thing with football, whatever that. There's lads on there that don't do any media, don't do anything like that, but all they have is Twitter, and they got blue ticks or whatever, and they have to say post controversial things about 15 to 20 times a day, because the minute you engage with their chat, they're getting paid. You know what I mean? That's just the way it works. So the more that they say the opposite of what everybody thinks, they don't care what else, they don't care what's going on in the football, they don't care what the topic is about. They'll just say the opposite of what everybody's saying just to be controversial. And then people come in going, blah, 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 you're this, you're that. And you're fished. There's one person on them, I reckon. Says, Slot speaking to Bradley in the tunnel, I think he'll be coming on soon. Yeah, that's what I just said it earlier there, Sabby. I think like if you put Szoboszlai back into the middle of that park, you might rest McAllister in a minute and move Szoboszlai up. You can move WIRTZ over to the left-hand side of it more, just so he's on his right foot for a strike. Yeah, John, can't pronounce that. Thanks for the follow. Gakpo. There's one person. Becca. Can't pronounce that one either. Mushu. Becca, thank you for sharing the live. Fami, all thank you for the follows. MK, thank you for the follows. Jesus, come on. 30. Arenal. Natty, thank you for the follow. Please no posting any goals until the Spiders reacted or will get banned. Yeah, I won't see it, lads. If you go in and say goal, 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 or whatever in the chat, if they score, I won't see it because the lads will have you banned before I see it. Kirkes and Madueke not seeing eye to eye. Yeah. That's because Madueke is too tall for him. Fifi United. Kekoza, thank you for the follow. Deriha Noah _ 1 day. Jesus, lads, I'll have to go through all of these. Bertram, thank you for the followers. I can't do any spoilers again. 30 seconds behind. I know. Brilliant. Outside it goes. Brilliant, WIRTZ. Great ball out to SZOBO. Sibusio. Yeah. Great ball in. Ekatike. Lay it back to him. Ah, Jesus. If you just lay it back to him, he can take a strike. Well done, Ekatike. Go on, Hugo. Oh, look at that. You got what? You pulling on him? How's it going that way? Yeah, because how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Yourself? Raddy, am I well? Can't pronounce that. And user, thank you for the follow. 468 followers today, lads. He's been breaking the record every bloody week this time, no? Thanks very much for the follows. Appreciate it. I do think that the TV companies are testing not streamers like myself, but streamers like Mark Oldbridge and you know, you've got the overlap and all of that there, where they're giving them the rights to show the game while you're watching it. I think they're testing it because that could be a new avenue for them to not have to spend fortunes on major studios when they can just put out a pay-as-you-watch service for people like me to kind of go onto a site like Patreon or something like that, you know, like a site like that, and create a license that you can do there, and you just go and you know, you apply and become a creator like that. The only thing I don't want it to be doing is to turn out like Twitch or to turn out like YouTube in that way where there's too many doing it, and you know, it should be just kept to the people that are really, really interested in doing it and that are good at it. Oh, well done. Well done, Kirkers. It's going up. Well done. Round 2-2 says that. Ricardo, Unchos, Mammy, thank you for the follow. United above City, yes. Marco, Jesus. Yeah, I suppose. That's the funniest thing I've heard today. That's that guy with the ponytail, Arsenal, always fouling. Yeah, Calafiori. Lengua. User Alex, Fairways, Happy Man, and Ayob Job. Thank you for the follow. Brilliant ball. Oh, lucky Salah. Oh, is he offside? Well done. Well done, Ibu. Well done, Ibu. Marcel Jacques is right out there. Is the kid Rio playing? Not yet, Bart, but he was warming up at half time. Yeah, he's unbelievable, dude. Have the good crowd. Thank you for the follow. Give him out. Well done. Who's that guy? This was scary. Yeah, Saliba did go off. Because your man looks a bit nervy anytime Ekatike is closing him down. Support the League of Ireland. Why do we need to do that? I never understand those type of comments, Irish dude, because for one, all the stadiums to be full all the time. There's not enough seats for the amount of people that can get over there to watch it anyway. And I've always been a Liverpool fan. I just have. I'm not even a GAA fan. Gone Gravenberch. Oh. So your thing makes no sense, man. With that. I support Republic of Ireland. You know? Played for Republic of Ireland. Arsenal will be out to hurt you. Try. This young fella. This is the real game. Oh, yeah, go on. Well done. Oh, I nearly had him there. Come on. They're nervy. They're nervous. Hassan. Yeah. No. How is that? It fell in his chest outside the line. He's tick. My dad has played for Irish kids. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, new system for me as well. David, you never walk alone. Welcome. Support the League of Ireland. When I see people coming in saying that, and I bet you if you went to his chat, he's sitting there with a Celtic thing on or something, you know? Makes no sense. I don't even support Celtic. I never understood that growing up either. How people supported Manchester United and Celtic at the same time. It's one or the other. Oh, they don't play in the same league. You can support. No, you can't. You support one team. You're allowed to support 2 teams in your life. Right? 3 teams in your life. Your football team, your reserve team, and your international team. That's it. Anybody else is just a plastic, to be honest with you. So what happens if like can Celtic play Manchester United? Who do you support then? Oh, I'll go to Celtic. Well done, Kirkes. Kirkes has been phenomenal against Madueke today. I'm struggling to stay awake watching this shit. Eamon O'Neill says. Everett, who was the first ever Arsenal to score the first goal? Aaron Split. Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'm not an Arsenal fan. Clubs and a few internationals. Yeah. I support the team that I want to lose in a game. Like Grimsby supported that night. But that's alright. That's banter. You want to be supporting the rivals in a game. You know what I mean? Against rivals in a game. But like this thing going around buying multiple jerseys, lads walking around with United tops on one week and then Real Madrid tops the next week and Celtic tops the week after that. Keep them out. Well done. Arsenal have gotten a few corners, alright, but that's about it. Most of the time they've been kind of pegged back. Go on, Evo. That's... Okay. Vinsalt, thank you for the follow. Adana, Simbo. Waliso, thank you for the follow. Bear, 1987, thank you for the follow. When I see Irish fellas then coming in telling me or support Irish to be Irish, whatever. I'm ex-military. I'm ex-Irish military. You know, I'm as Irish as it gets. Just because I don't have time to support League of Ireland doesn't mean I'm less Irish. You know? How is it gone that way? As the standards of refereeing have been terrible this season so far. Jones looks like he's getting ready to come on. Probably for MACCA, I would say. It's the obvious choice to give him a rest. There's so many United fans Irish. I understand Liverpool because most coast of part. I say the same thing myself there. It's a glory hunting thing from the 90s. All the United fans came about from the 90s. I had one cousin who was a Liverpool fan till he was about 10. Then United started playing well and he started supporting them and then came over. He was living in England and he came over like 4 or 5 months later with United jersey on him and we were all looking at him like a fool and he was acting like he'd always supported United. It just makes no... It's glory hunting, man. Fold me. Kalia says, what does that mean? What's that mean? Pretty much there. Like my dad is a Liverpool supporter, my uncle is a Liverpool supporter, my nan was a Liverpool supporter, her dad was, oh, go on. One more. Whoa, well then. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Oh, that's lucky. Ah, come on. Such a boring game, PT Platinum says. Thank you for the follow. It's one, but that's down to Arsenal's defending, like, really, you know. Liverpool are trying to break them down, but Arsenal putting like they're going full on 4-4-2, and that 2 is sitting in front of where pretty much Zubimendi's position would be. I think she wants you to follow. Okay. Bezet, thank you for the follow. Please show us the match. I'm only guessing, lads, and I'm saying this in the nicest way. That no. Oh, that you're from at least the southern hemisphere, Africa or Asia or someplace like that you're asking for that, because, like, if you were from up around this way, you would know that copyright laws are a huge thing, and when you ask somebody to show the match, the whole channel gets banned, and you get sued, you get everything, you know, you get taken to court, the whole lot. So yeah. Hargot, Sana, thank you for following. My family are all Everton fans except for my mum. Everton used to bore me. Well, but there you go. But I mean, that's Everton or Liverpool. It's a 2-team city. Well, if you come Tranmere, it's a 2-team city, you know. And that's just what it is. You're either a blue or a red, and that's where you're brought up. But yeah, my thing was like the glory hunting. So terrible. Like, I'm so surprised. Like, the young fellas I see walking on Manchester City tops on, and I'm like, I want to walk over and slap your dad. Whoever your dad is, I want to slap him for allowing you to become a Manchester City supporter, just because they're winning things. I don't know where we're saying we're bad from. Like, both teams are playing tactical. Like, we're controlling the game. We're playing tactical. It's really a really tactical game. I'm watching it here, and they're watching the spaces. Everybody, when they're on the attack, we're stepping in and countering. When we're on the attack, they're stepping into spaces and trying to cut it off. Oh, shit. They regret turning to Man United now. Exactly, Savvy. But you see, another show that another thing that showcases these type of people is TalkSport. They don't bring on people that talk properly about football on their phone. They only bring on deluded idiots, because otherwise they'd have no content. So everybody that's on there is either, I'd say, oh, that's great ball. Some of them are special needs. Some of them are, you know, just lonely fellas and haven't got a clue about football and just like ranting and raving. Go on, MACCA. WIRTZ. Oh, WIRTZ. Oh, penalty. Penalty. It's gone in. How is it a flag up? Hang on, is there going to be a penalty first? Wait, no, let me see. It'll go back to the penalty first. Before all of that. It'll be penalty first, no matter what. Hang on. There you go. So he's in. Oh, he's off, is he? Okay, no, he's off. Yeah. Oh, but that's an own goal. Oh, yeah, well, it won't make a difference if he touched... Did he touch the ball? That's the way you look at it. Hang on. I'm frustrated with Salah and so, no, I thought it was going to be a penalty, but Gakpo was offside, I think. He's offside, yeah. But did he touch the ball? Have a look. He did, yeah. It's offside. You see, if he didn't touch the ball, the keeper came out and knocked it into the player. McAllister went off for Jones, I call that. McAllister's only getting back to fitness, you know? So you go to the toilet and things happen. Yeah. That's just been terrible for us since he signed. Badman, he's been good in this game. He's been linking up well. He's starting to get better. Honest, as Liverpool 4, Arsenal 2. Jesus. 6 goals in the last 29 minutes. I don't know what that. Liverpool are the better team, Michael. Arsenal are very, 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 very defensive. Very defensive. As the lads we were saying earlier, it's like playing prime Stoke. Well done, SZOBO. Ball. He's holding on to him, ref! Like they literally wrapped around Ekitike. Wrapped around him. Abdul Rahman, thank you for the follow. Mohammed, thank you for the follow. Come on. Close him down, close him down, close him down. Oh, that's... Oh. I said, oh, he just stepped up there, step up to him. I said, no, Kirk is out to him, out to him. Now, would you expect that from the Arsenal? Go get one early and drag it out. Yeah, exactly, that's what they do. Keep him out, well done. Well done. Brilliant, Salah. That's a corner. Beat off Connecticut. Get some coke there. What's going on? You're losing your spark out. Data, hi Arsenal fans. Okay. Absolute man. Domingo, thank you for the follow. Corner in from Arsenal. Ooh. Oof. That's a high ball. That's a high and wide from the old Madueke. Hello, Mozzie. Don't ask if any good fans say they all seem to be here. I don't know. My beautiful Canate services. Who went off injured for Arsenal was the Saliba. Yeah, Saliba went off, Mike. Oh, well done. Verge running up the pitch. Oh, ref. Verge has gone for a wander. There. How's the game going so far? Sarah says, yeah, very good. We're the better side. Just Arsenal really, really defensive. Us just trying to break them down, really. That's what it is. They'll do a little pressing from the front like this, and then they'll just head back into the 4-4-2 low block. Mr. Legacy and Unstoppable, thank you for the follow. Better side, Liverpool are the better side. Liverpool are the one, if you wanted to say two out of two of them, deserve it more. And you go, SZOBO, great ball through the middle. Here's Jones. Look at WIRTZ. Gakpo. Oh, shit. Better side, board crap. where you're seeing that from. It's a tactical game, like. But I think it's just very tactical, as I don't think it's anything about being poor. Go on, Mo! Ah, the touch. That's nothing. Oh. Yeah, we're starting to open them up now, small bit. Got the yellow card. Oh. Appreciate it, lads. 500 new followers today. 19,000 likes. Appreciate it. 22,000 if you came through the chat. Thanks very much. There, hello. Thank you for the follow. Yoba, thank you for the follow. There's Ali. Well done. There's the ball out. Brilliant. Ah. Handball, handball. Timber loves knocking the ball about 15 feet in front of him. Hanny and Casper, thank you for the follow. 30 players there, yeah. Yeah, Ibu's having a great game. Esther, thank you for the follow. And warm in here, lads. Aston Villa and Crystal Palace on after this as well, so might have a look at that while I'm here. And there we go. Jones, ball, out over the top, Salah. He gets there before Calafiori. Salah takes him on. Great ball! Oh! Oh! Nearly landed on the head of WIRTZ. Hey, thank you for the follow. Cock, bye. Naomi Waddles, thank you for the follow. I like listening to your commentary on the game. It's just a load of waffle, man. I'm just enjoying it with you lads. I sit here and just chat away to you lads while you have an old drink. And that's all I do. Salah? 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 Ah, he nearly did a city. Jim Connolly, thank you for the follow. Salah's been much more involved in this half. Oh, lovely knockback. Looks like Eze is coming on for Arsenal. Who's he going to come on for? Madueke? Odegaard is coming on as well. Me back, thank you for the follow. People asking for Chiesa. Basururumar, thank you for the follow. That's some of your funny names, man. Go on, Ryan. Great ball through the centre there, Ekitike. Oh, it was almost lovely. Who was talking about Salah age earlier? I think he still got it in him. He has, but it's just, you know, it's over the next season or so you're going to start seeing the introduction. Like, that's why there's a 2-season with an extra option for another season. I think he'll be here for the next 3 seasons, this season and the next 2 seasons as well. And I think you're going to start seeing him rotate with somebody a bit more. That just fall off my ear. Yeah, from next season onwards. Especially, you know, like, you know, everybody's talking about Ben Doak and all these kind of players coming in. I think Liverpool have options that Oli said that they're after, but Oli wants to stay there another season at Bayern, so kind of coming into the perfect timing, really, you know, for these guys. Riyadh, Irku, and Big, thank you for the follow. What's the game? Like, it's tactically boring. Let's just say that. It's a tale of Liverpool trying to break down Arsenal, and Arsenal playing Arteta park the bus, bricking themselves pretty much. So anybody can say it without going overly biased, but that's what I'm looking at. Salah can easily last a few more seasons. Oh yeah, is it coming out for Arsenal? Yeah, I just came on there. Him and Odegaard. Oh, yeah. Go on. Get on there. Gakpo. Oof. Go on, Ekatike. Oh. Man, I'm well done. SZOBO. Brilliant. Football's been a lot better now. Sit. Inside. Ah, ref. Come on. Okay, yeah. He's going. He's gone. Oh, you can't. Ah, you can't be rolling. You didn't even blow the whistle, ref. That makes no sense. So the ref just stood there with his hands and he decided the minute the ball played through, he just went, oh, I know the ball's rolling. Come on. Gakpo. Oh, corner. Well done, Gakpo. Cody Gaks. Merci. Thank you for the follow. If I didn't say that already. I can see a 0-0. It's not hard to see a 0-0. There's only 19 minutes left. But, yeah, this is a chance now to step up and do it. Grace goes after most of Liverpool you from. See, another one. I told you, lads. The lads with the lowest IQs are the guys that talk about where you're from when you're talking about supporting a football team. They're the lowest IQ people. It's the lowest form of banter without realising that when you're supporting Liverpool, it's a 92% founded city from Irish. Makes no sense. Whoa, SZOBO, Jesus. That's a Cork accent, yeah. Yeah, I'm from Cork, yeah. No, he's only saying that because he's trying to be cheeky. You have no idea the amount of people that come in there daily that are that stupid. WIRTZ, SALAH. Oh, come on, hit it first time, what? Lads, we're all over him here, like. Oh yeah, corner, that'll do. What's he say to that? Because I won 3 hospitality season tickets, Stephen Miggins. So I go over every 2 weeks. So I send a family member over, I go over. I got to 19 home games a season. And I go to aways as well. So, you want to check out my channel, you can have a look there as well. I have videos up at Munich, I have videos up everywhere. There you go, bye. Off you taddle. Temeskin Asefa. Sure, I'm like from Galway and I'm a massive United fan and have been all my life. There you go. David, thank you for the follow. Scott, thank you for the follow. Barry, thank you for the follow. Walter Best. Thank you for the follow. I love people come in and say that, man. Every single time they're schooled back into infinity. Great ball. Oh. Do better with your banter, lads. Go on. WIRTZ! Handball! So, we have full rules. There you go. Time for Salah to go, Aslan says. We're saying that as well last season. We're saying that every season that he's been the top scorer. He's literally been the top scorer every single season that he's been at Liverpool. Some of you are... Like, it's so reactive, lads. Like, if somebody has a bad game or a bad couple of weeks or something like that, you're just like, oh, get him out. He has to be gone. It just shows this. It shows just a lack of ball knowledge. Yeah. Well done. He hasn't got going. He scores still in the first game of the season. Normally disappears for a couple of games. Salah's never like big. He could come in there in the next minute and score in the last minute, and that's what he does. I always say, question Salah at your peril. Until you can't see him run anymore. There he is now. Oh. Then he's gone. Exactly. Assisted Rio goal on Monday. Scored the first game of the season again for 10 years in a row and never been done before. Beat Harry Kane's record doing it. It's just, it makes no sense. They brand about him scoring. They treat him like he's a striker, but he's a winger. And that's the difference. I never understand that. They just, oh, Salah doesn't score again. But he's a winger. The fact that he's scoring so much, you know? Scott, it's been fairly tactically boring, to be honest with you. Liverpool have been the better side. Oh, no. Oh. Well done. Get it out. The game be like... Oh, yeah. Arsenal a bit of an attack here now. They have 5 players up. Jesus. It's the first. Oh, yeah. Slipped. There you go. It's got to go 1-0 to us. There'll be no worse than the City. Chiesa's coming on. Who's he coming on for? Normally he'd be playing a Salah side. Yeah, I think he's playing, linking up well. What's going on? Ibu is feeling it. And tell me another fucking injury for Ibu. Nobody goes off for another few weeks. God's sake. It is warm in this room, man. I need to open this window behind me. Magic's gone. Okay. Alright, here we go. Liverpool 11-4 at the minute. Yeah. Demolish Anfield. Hell. I demolish Anfield, I know, yeah. What's going on? Is he able to play? Was he walking off? Damn Ibrahim, Aaron Langat. He hurt his ankle. I don't know if Chiesa is coming out for Salah or WIRTZ. MACCA, he's starting for Crystal Palace. Yeah, Mame. Yeah. Is that a groin issue or his knee issue? Yeah, Caneta's going off. Joe Gomez on and Chiesa on. Yeah, and Ibu had a great game. People were slating him in the last game and he was very good. Oh, Ekatike is going off. Okay. So Chiesa is just going on for Ekatike, so. Donovan Sims, thank you for the follow. Come on, lads. Grab a win out of here, thanks. No problem. Discord. Huh? Should be there, anyway. Is it the knee? Put his hand in his back, but he also put it inside in the thigh, so. This could be Joey Gomez's final game as well for us. Oh, go on. Well done, Jones. Ref. It's WIRTZ, go on. Brilliant. Brilliant feed from WIRTZ. Come on. Jones! Going back again, man. Kirk's great ball in. Is he not being pushed down on the floor? SZOBO go fair play. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's damn, I don't play the other. I don't play. Oh, thank you for the tennis balls and the flowers, and I appreciate that. I don't get the alerts on my. I haven't set that properly up yet, but thank you. I appreciate it. Mutebi, Liverpool, and Godfrey. Thank you, or Noel Godfrey. Thank you for the follow. Right. 10 minutes of normal time to go. That's it. Jones, will you turn around and face the other way, man? I hate this thing. It just reminds me of bloody Hendo and his bad seasons. So Hendo's had some fantastic seasons for us, but on his bad seasons, he was like that, where he never ever just had the mindset to turn and look. Wow, great ball through the centre. Here's Jones now moving forward. That's a free. That's got to be a free. SZOBO's life for the free kick. SZOBO's life for a free kick. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. We still see more movement in the window. Yeah, there is. Well, then there's a draw, Michael McDonough says. I don't know. Yeah, it's a free. Come on now, SZOBO, step up, man. Boring game to be as tactical game is what I would say. You know, rather than saying boring. Arsenal just super defensive. Arsenal have done what that's all they want to do. They want to come and get a draw. That's it. They don't want to win this game at all. They just don't want to lose it. Ever since we need Gay here, I want to go that through ASAP. He's playing now for Palace tonight. He'll be sorted tomorrow, I think. Who's on this? There's SZOBO. SZOBO's got to strike this, man. With Trent gone now, it's his time to shine because he's got fantastic free kicks from range. He can hit it that top left-hand corner there where Roy is right. With a whip on it. Come on, SZOBO. SZOBO Slay. Ah! What a goal! I just said he can whip a top left! What? Get in! Come on! Come on! What a free kick. He fucking whipped it. He whipped it. What a... Exactly, banger. Holy shit. Ooh. SZOBO Slay has been brilliant at right back. SZOBO Slay for me is player of the season so far. Player of the season so far. Oh. Yeah, we've been a better side by a country mile in the second half. And even in the first half, we were controlling the game. Get in. What's the score, Helen? It's 1-0. Liverpool, fantastic player. Get in, says Mark. Boring match, says Jay. The wrong time there. Gas, my TV is 5 seconds behind you. You ruined the free kick for me. Sorry, Johnny. It's probably a bit further as well. My bad. Get in. Get in. Come on. 7 minutes to hold this. Paul Dublin. The Hungarian was hungry. He was. He dished it out, didn't he? Get in. And we got that. Thank you, SZOBO. Get the fucking Spencer says banger, says PJ. CCTV says thank you, SZOBO. That was la. Come on. Verse, well done. That's it. I'll be getting now. Why don't you just go 4-4-2 now like Arsenal have been doing the whole game and annoy the show them? No, I don't know. I'd want to do that. Well done, Joe. Salah whips it up over the top. Oh. Come on. That's it. Can't believe why not. Now Arteta will just defend. Arteta will just defend what? Oh, what's that? Well done. No, it's not. That's nothing. It's waved away. Of course he's waved it away. My granddad for me is like he's playing out of position. If you could say he's a more utilitarian player. Let's call it that way. Fire Migosi, thank you very much for the follow. Arsenal have to step up and get caught out. Yeah. That's where's all the Arsenal boys gone that were in the chat all day. They're all gone. Where are they gone? Tyler Austin, thank you for the follow. Joe Prad, thank you for the follow. Lil J, TJ, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, Jonathan, I'm back to them. Where's your friends gone, Savvy? The one that kept telling you, saying we're going to win. What was his name? One little says, where's he gone? Where's all those boys going to go right back? Oh, Malcolm McCormick is there. Who's saying Arsenal? Where are they going? Where's your man going? They kept saying like again and again. But anyway, well done, SZOBO. Brilliant. That's not a free. That's not a free. Well done, Verge. Well done, Verge. What's that? Kirk has thrown his body on the line, man. He's not letting him get a shot off. Kirk has been brilliant as well this game. It was between SZOBO and Kirk for me for man of the match. Ibu as well was up there. Look at this from Kirk. Holding him off, holding him off. Threw his body down the top of it so your man couldn't get a shot off. Yeah, even Gary Neville's saying it now. I sensed it about 15 minutes ago that Liverpool were going to do something. I'm here. No, same as everybody else. Oh, the Arsenal. You're not an Arsenal fan, yeah? You're United, aren't you? Some straight cop says. Apparently this is Arsenal season. Thought Arsenal's going to do it. I don't know. They came too defensive, man. They've got good footballers in them and all of that, and they're just too defensive. Arsenal, well done, WIRTZ. Brilliantly won back. Well done. Oh, WIRTZ hurt himself with that tackle. Salah. Oh, come on, Mo. No. He's always had to pull in a hamstring. That's why he WIRTZ. That was fair. Cheers. 2 seconds, baby. No. Oof. And WIRTZ is down. Hang on. Which, like, if WIRTZ is down and because he's getting used to the pace of the Premier League as well, WIRTZ. So, like, even though you still have SZOBO to play in that position, you know what I mean? If WIRTZ is out for a week or two with a strained hamstring, but you get him off now because of the strain. Yeah, he's because he worked hard today, man. WIRTZ, he's been all over the place. It's cramp. That's what he has. Salah's been great second half, to be honest with you, Brendan. It was just the Arsenal defensive system. That's it. User, yeah. How's WIRTZ playing? He's actually played really well today. He's been linking up play in between the spaces. He's been taking up great spaces. Stop side going off. No. Let me see this free kick. I haven't seen it from this side. Bang! Oh my god! I'm telling you now, lads. Kind of a good thing that SZOBO's going to bang in at least 2 out of every 5 free kicks. Trent was great at doing free kicks, but he wouldn't score for like 6, 7, 8. And but obviously he's got a different technique. Like he's got an elite technique. Bring Rio on now, yeah, I would. Yeah. WIRTZ off Rio on. I would. Who else is coming in? Oh, maybe Endo. I'd bring Endo on. Just to kind of fill the gap, you know. Thanks for being on here. No hassle. Hassan Mohammed, yeah, it is. It's Endo. Philip O'Neill, thank you for the follow. We just says Liverpool is just unreal. Yeah, no. We can do it. Like we're not even up to full standard yet. Like we haven't even filled our gaps that we're going to be tomorrow. Like if we win this today, that'll be great. And then tomorrow with the transfer window ending and us doing a bit more business, it's just going to be. It could be an all-round great weekend. But it's a corner to Arsenal here, anyhow. No, well done. Yeah. Sanogo just said it there straight away. I love if my team wasn't so scared to run at Liverpool. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's 10 men behind the ball the whole game. Ooh. And out it goes Kirkis. Well done. Ah, come on. Grav, you gotta control that ball. Well done. Well done. Brilliant from Kirkis. Hands behind the ball. Well won. Let's go. That's it, Grav. Up it goes. Up over the top. Chest donkey is that. Live or live. Arsenal's just trying to hold us. Follow. Becky, thank you for the follow. I don't know what one means. 7 minutes of stoppage time, lads. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Going on the back with that. Go on, SZOBO. SZOBO been brilliant again. One more. Take it up, take it up. Well done. Jump with him. Well done. Well done, Joe. Joe, stay on him. Push him out of the box. And we have the humbling Liverpool fans are going to get, whether it be this season or next. Nobody gives a shit, but it's a humbling. We're always a humbling set of fans. We're not sitting here cocky. We're not a fan base that hasn't won anything and then starts talking shit. We've actually won something in the last few years. Let's go back out and in. Alright, Mick. What part of Cork you from, man? Can't wait for the humbling day. You're hoping. You see, all of this kind of, this chat that you say there, the Dan, Dada, whatever your name is. That kind of chat that you're doing right there is coping. It's called a coping mechanism. You wish, you hope, you want, you need. That's what it is. It's not, this is going to happen. You know what I mean? So, we have had years of, exactly, 30 years of hurt I've been supporting my team for, without anything, except, well, you know, the Champions League and all of that. On the season ticket list since 1985, I finally got my season tickets. This is my 3rd season with them now. I'm Northside as well, Mick. I'm originally from Farnley, man. Ahmed Bat. Yeah, Mark Forrest, you have plenty home. Exactly. That's the difference, like, you know? You have to understand that you really need to pick out the difference of people that are on Twitter, because a lot of people are just saying this is that and that is this on Twitter, and it really isn't. It's just a lot of people that don't know much about football but just wear a jersey, and then there's a lot of people that are genuine fans that know, you know, that go to games. That they got to be on Twitter there, man, and it's so easy to wind up people by just saying the random stuff. Yeah, so easy. Yeah, Mooper says when done Liverpool from a Chelsea fan. Well, I suppose you would because it's Arsenal. Being a fan is great, but being honest, if the side is better, admit whether it's your team or not. Oh, yeah, 100%. But Liverpool were the better side in this game. Arsenal went 4-4-2 defensive the whole game, sticking 10 men behind the ball all the time. Gyökeres was in Ibu's pocket the entire game. Yeah, Gyökeres was completely in Ibu's pocket this entire game. Like, the amount of times I heard Ibu today with Gyökeres is nuts. I'd say he was delighted that he went off. But then he's got big Joey Gomez fresh to deal with him. 83 minutes gone. That would have been the last minute or so would have been the WIRTZ thing. Then you're talking about the multiple substitutions. Oh, brilliant, Kirkes! Oh, man. Kirkes is coming into his own, man. He just loves Anfield. I'm going to go through the middle. Chiesa. Oh, Salah's been taken out. How long was I a pro for? About how long was I at Leeds, lads? So yeah, I did Barnsley, I did Leeds. I played for Republic of Ireland as well. So this is not working out for you, Dudan. Well done. Oh, well done. Get it out. Just brilliant, Jones. Yeah, so I was pro for quite a while. Payways, and I also had a scholarship when I lived in Leeds. 1997 to 99 at Leeds. Do you want any more questions? And I'm also a statistician, so I never use my own opinion when it comes to football. I only go by what I see, read, and what the stats and facts are. Because you can't lose an argument with stats and facts. So you could come in here and say, I believe this and I believe that, and I'll say, fuck your belief. This is what it is and this is what it is. That's it. Great ball over the top to Salah. Leeds must have been stuck for players. Nah, that was really good. That was handy enough, man. I was the fastest running player to go through Leeds since Billy Birmingham at the time. And this was the influx of Irish players as well going over there. Because you'd just say, you know, you'd Carr and Hart and all of these boys that were in the first team. It was all of me and Alan Smith and Nicky Byrne from Westlife and all of them boys in the youth system as well. He was a goalkeeper. Oh, don't get caught there, SZOBO. Brilliant. Oof. Him out. Minute and a half to go. Fella, so it's going from some fear counter attack, and that's why they can't commit. Exactly, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Yanni. Thank you for the follow, MD Business. Thank you for the follow. Daniel, thank you for the follow. 560 followers today. 561, I should say, including Daniel there. New followers today, so thank you. Stephen, thank you for the follow. Hit that 562. Get it out. Get it out. Brilliant. Whip. Well done, Kirkes. Oak, thank you for the follow. Aston Gard, thank you for the follow. Martina, thank you for the follow. EW, thank you for the follow. Lads, I go live for every Liverpool game that I'm not at. So, and because I'm moving house at the moment, a few of the lads that I own the season tickets, but they invest with me. I have 3 hospitality season tickets, so I told them to go to the early games. Go on, Chiesa. Go on, Chiesa. Oh, that's a corner. Well done, Chiesa. And yeah, so the lads are going over for the early games this season, and then I'll be going over for the whole time, because yeah. So let's slow it down. So yeah, you can. Yeah, it's if his hand was up, it would have been that, but his hand was on thing. Come on, obviously, and he's like, come on. Oh boy, thank you for the follow. 97.5 minutes gone. And they're all singing for Chiesa. Come on. Endo, well done. Well done, Endo. Take that yellow card. Well done. It's going to be a yellow card. Diamond, thank you for the follow. Dave McDavis. Oh, that's a name. That's a decent name. You never walk alone. Dasa de Maria Sanga. Gracias. Thank you for the follow. And lads, if some people have problems speaking English or whatever, speak a bit of Spanish. My wife is Venezuelan, so I can understand for the most part. I just don't speak it too much. Yes! Get in! Get in! Look at that! They came, they parked the bus, and we still fucking conquered them. Get in. It's over, come on. Yes, Mick, yes, Abby. Wins them in. Let's be honest. Not played well, but it wins. Well, it's not even that. It's not even about playing well, lads. It's about trying to break another team down. Like, we've seen this a lot of times where players come in and they use the low block. But a team of Arsenal's calibre coming in and using the low block, they're going to get slated afterwards. If the pundits have any kind of say, they'll slate Arsenal for the state of their low block type football. There was no attacking play in Arsenal whatsoever today. They just wanted to survive. That's it. Well, 3 points clear, is it? That's handy. That's handy. Let me update that. Let me update that right now. What's that? Oh, lads, for next week as well. It's I'm here for the next game. I'm here for the Burnley Watchalong v Liverpool. My Champions League game is Karabag. Come here to the lads. So the lads, one of the lads will have Madrid. We'll have Liverpool. Way too. Home advantage broke the deadlock. It's amazing what Anfield can do, man. Hemu, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Mukhtar Ahmed. Yes, we won. There you go. You got that. And you have the old the games. I'll have to update that now in a while. But yeah, next game's coming up. Burnley away. Then we have Everton at home. I was meant to go to that, but I have a recording session that time, and I am actually going for an operation, lads. So my belly, some people were saying it's just, you know, no matter how much weight I lose, it still sticks out there. It's because my muscle wall, when I trained a few years ago and I used to lift, my muscle wall popped. So it's the tissue's all kind of opened. So it kind of pops up like a tent when I try to do anything. So I was told there was nothing they could do for me a few years back. So I just, you know, I couldn't properly train in that area all the time. And now they're telling me that they can do a keyhole surgery that'll fix it and tie it together. So I'll be able to go back and do that kind of like training, but I just have to be careful. Yeah, Dave, nice one for popping in. Appreciate it. Is it 2 points clear, Paul? Somebody said 3 points in my ear there. Well, I go, Paul. So that's why I went. Thanks, Jack. Good luck. Mark, thank you for today as well, man. Good luck with the app. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's in the next 6 months. I'm moving house at the moment. I'm not going anywhere, lads. I'm sitting here chatting for a while anyway. So unless so grab yourselves a drink, come and join me if you want for a little bit. I might catch the start of the Aston Villa and Palace game and hope he doesn't get bloody injured in it. Yeah. Sure. Let me stop the clock. Let me stop the clock before Mark starts giving out to me. Yeah, there you go. Keane says it well. You're not at your very best. What do you mean? What's all this thing about talking like we're not at our very best when Arsenal came completely defensively and nobody's talking about the defensive side? That Arsenal, all he did was defend. I got the shoes for you to take care. Nice one, Mark. Cheers. Road to Marion, thank you very much for the follow. That's 583 new followers today. Or as we like to call them over here, spiderlings. Appreciate that. 27,000 people through the chat. 23,000 likes. Robel, thank you for the follow. Make that 584. See y'all. Take it easy. Hello, Mark. See you later, bye. Camille, thank you for the follow. 23 years, is it? Since Arsenal won at Anfield. Are we looking at 1 and 2 again in the league this year? I'd say so. It was so tactical, Alan, you know? A lot of people saying it was just a bad game, but it wasn't. Arsenal was just completely defensive and Liverpool was just trying to break them down, you know? And, you know, we were kind of easing MACCA back into the game as well, who was a little leggy at the start of the game. They were just, everything they were doing was just holding and fouling Ekitike the whole time. It's just, you know, Sam Logan says you never walk alone. What a result. Sabs is the machine. He's unbelievable. Laurie, what's happening? Where are we? Chien. Alan, thanks for the follow. Was that goal disallowed for Liverpool? Paul, how are you doing, man? Great, thanks for that. Okay. No, wasn't disallowed. Oh, you mean the offside one? Yeah, it was. Because it was offside. Paula, thank you for the follow. Abdul Malik, thank you for the follow. That's 588 followers today. Well, make that 589 new followers today. They're going up and up. It was 400 and something last week, 200 and something the week before. So they're flying up. Thanks very much. Arsenal tactics nearly paid off. Free kick from the difference. Salah, not good. Salah wasn't really in the game that much, but when he does, you know, came back, linked up the play. You only need Salah to do Salah things. And look, next season or even in January, you're going to start seeing whoever's going to come in and take over from Salah. But he hasn't lost his legs yet or anything, you know. Is the match over? It is, Leon. You're so welcome, man. Paul. Okay. Paulo, you don't need to say your name when you say a sentence either. I can see your name above it, so you can just say you're so welcome. And then I can see that it's Paula that said it. Is the match over? It is Star Keys. Thank you for the share. John Kelly, thank you for the follow. Edison PL, thank you for the follow. R.I.P. Craig. Where is he? Zero promotion, thank you for the follow. Neil, what are you doing? I don't understand. What's with all the tears? You're an Arsenal fan, is it? Yeah, who cares about NFL? I see that popping up. American football looks great, lads. You know what I mean? Arsenal fan, I'd say, yeah. Francis and crying as well. That's what happens, lads. Happens when you play the champions in their own backyard and you park the bus. You have to come at Liverpool to do anything against them. If you sit there and park the bus, we're going to break them down. That's it, you know. So I know it's 1-0 there. I've reset that. All of that is done. The clock has gone back to normal. Everything's gone back. I'm just changing what's happening for the next game. That's all. Because we're away in the next one. So I was changing this as we speak. Copy. And paste. Copy. And paste. And BUR. There you go. And then I'll put in the yeah. Up to date, says Jack. Arsenal will lose 5-1. The game is finished, but the last 1-0. MACCA. Thank you for the follow. Let me just get the graphics of the. Oh no, it's right there. I have Burnley here, don't I? No, I don't. I'll get it for that. Copy. And paste. As you said. There you go. Now it's ready for the next game. So yeah, that's what I was doing. But I appreciate you letting me know. Even though I didn't fucking need it. Tata, thank you for the follow. How about my guess? 2-1, still a goal though, you know. Arsenal, thanks for the work. Did and commentator. Thank you, Dero. Appreciate that. Yeah. So good he said it twice. Dero, no spamming, buddy, please. Don't hit that send again. Champions always win, says Joe Blags. What a game that was. Martinez, is he having a medical? I was thinking now, like, why didn't he go to United? United is so... He's been out of work since April. And United are so desperate for a goalkeeper. Especially in an Iron Wankstein like him. I said he'd definitely suit United. Arsenal will always be second best to Liverpool. Yeah, they have been for a while. But look, it's the start of the season, lads. There's a long, long way to go. Danny Heffernan, thank you for the follow. A long, long way to go in the season. A long, long way to go. That's just these are the games that you have to win and do it. Now we're the only team with the 100% record in the league, which is great. Let's keep that going for quite a while. And I like kind of getting these things out of the way by November. It was good last year we got out of the way by November, but the squad let us down a bit. We were tired by the time the minute we got to March, the end of February, start of March, we get that Newcastle game in the final. We hit the PSG straight after it. We hit the draw straight away. March was just a terrible month for us last season. It's because we were tired. We didn't have the legs. And, you know, it was only because we had a couple of weeks off before we played Southampton again or something that we got a bit of rest. Jorgila, have a nice day to yourself too. Liverpool will always have the edge under the slot machine, says Joe Vlogs. What a weird advert. That's the ginger people. So yeah, that's over 28,000 of you through today. 23,000 likes. I appreciate that. Oh, something's happening with my live. Telling me to. Oh, where the hell is that? It asked me to do this puzzle piece on it. That's annoying, like. See if I have a video. You can see that I'm, you know. Liverpool. Up the lights, says Diogo. Nice. Like the name, by the way. Coca-Cola. I like Callum. Come on, Kev. Eh? Yeah, if you didn't know, my name is Kev. I was in Christian Spider. I became one. I'm in joke. It was a great win, man. A great win. Like they tried to shut up that shop. Like it was so boring to watch. Like they know that if they come to Anfield, they're going to have to shut up shop or do whatever. And there's a reason why they're not conceding any goals at the start of the season, but we're the first team to score against them, you know. You go on with Mr. McKinney. Oh, I don't know, Cal. Is he on? Jack hasn't been doing much. He's just been doing kind of Anfield Road TV stuff and things like that. We haven't done many shows. We were supposed to do like a few nightly shows together and stuff, but he just gets so busy, man, with the edits for Anfield Index. And we try, if we can squeeze in one a week or one every 2 weeks, we do that. What a free kick Lewis says. Unbelievable. Loving the new Adidas Liverpool kit range. Yours in particular, you wear it well, bro. Nice one, Joe. Appreciate it. That's my body. Made it myself. Out of Guinness. But yeah, the third kit, man, we'll soon find out, lads. I might go live tomorrow if you guys are around and you want to watch stuff. I might actually go live on and off throughout the day, taking breaks to do a transfer deadline day thing. So if I see any kind of movement starting, I might just go live either from the phone or from here and set it up. I might do some graphics tonight and set up some sort of transfer deadline thing, because everybody's asking me to go live outside the Watchalongs, because it's just, people just keep asking. Anybody that's here is just like, oh, we have to wait for the next game before we chat to you, unless I'm like popping on one of the other shows or something like that. So, and here's another one. Colin Wilson got home early from the match. No, lads, it's because a couple of the other lads are using my tickets, my 3 season tickets, because I'm moving house. So I let my lads use them. And you're going to come back and say, oh yeah, likely story. And then the whole chat's going to tell you, yeah, he owns 3 hospitality season tickets for Anfield. And he goes to 19 home games a season. Let's come back with original banter, Mamela. Seriously, that kind of banter just does not work. It's the banter of small-minded club mentality, is what I call it. Because without international fan base, clubs don't get big. If you don't sell those jerseys, if you don't have people scrambling for tickets, you don't get big. You stay shit point-sized and do nothing, win nothing. It's just the way it is, you know. The difference is that Liverpool does it the right way, by, you know, becoming a global fan base thing. They don't like cheat and do it that way, you know. Well, where does the Scouse accent come from, Colin Wilson? It's an Irish accent. It's a derivative of an Irish accent. Liverpool is 92% Irish descendancy. It's where all the Irish went to. It's the 2 clubs are founded by Irish. You need to do your homework on this, man. Banter needs to be original. Needs to be good. Needs to get better. You need to do better. You need to learn about football. You need to learn, I can tell you more stuff about your team, whoever you support. Easily. Anyway, Gary. Thank you for the follow. You know, I dealt with 3 other fellas like you today in the chat. All of them left with their tails between their legs. All of them. Every single one of them. Same stupid idiot banter. Great win, great performance, straight by side. Unbelievable win, Matthew. Unbelievable. Cheers, guy. Yeah, welcome. It's a weak argument. My team, Middlesbrough, is 3 miles away from my home. That's great. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to have? That's a 3 miles. And wait, you're saying it's 3 miles away from your home? Is that considered like, do you know if people are from outside Middlesbrough or whatever, would you slate them for following Middlesbrough if it took them like 40 minutes to get to the stadium or what? Because for me, I go to the airport here and it takes me 35 minutes to get to Liverpool. It's faster for me to get from Cork to Liverpool than it is to get from my house to the airport. That'll tell you. I support my hometown team. And how are they doing, bud? Are they doing okay? Have they got this worldwide fan base following? Are they attractive to other people around the world? There's a reason why you don't or aren't successful. You know, maybe a trophy once every 40 years or something. It's because of your mentality. And that's it. Anyway, how did Salah play? Because Arsenal was so defensive, he was out of the game most of the first half, but then he was good the second half. You know, he just isolated really. They were trying to isolate it. They were leaning on the Katike. They were trying to isolate Salah. And WIRTZ saw a lot of space. Picked up a lot of. He even put a hamstring. He was getting so much joy with the spaces. support home team. I support Republic of Ireland. You know, and as if you ask more Scousers as well, they don't support England. Most of them support Ireland. So that'll just tell you. You know? Liverpool and Everton are Irish teams, man. You just have to get that through your head. It's just the way it is. I don't even support Celtic. A lot of Irish people support Celtic. I don't support any of those. No interest in it. Salah was piss poor. Just wish he was proving it for new. He was proving. Yeah, I know. Yeah, step up a small bit. Yeah. It's just Colin, your argument just makes no sense. Everybody's looking at you like an idiot, man. To be honest with you, when people say that kind of stuff, it's so stupid. It makes no sense. Do you want your club to go forward? Do you want the fan base? Would you prefer somebody, you know, it is only the radius? Because I mean, you're talking about local, like grassroots teams. That's who's loyal. You follow them around the place, you know. Teddy, that says Burnley, man, and Liverpool. I've changed the stats. This is for the next game. Like, do you want your team to be successful? Do you want to win things? What glory? You're not understanding what I'm saying. My dad, my uncles, my grandparents, all Liverpool fans. My great grandparents, all Liverpool fans. My great grandparents, all Liverpool fans. It makes no sense. It's been passed down to generation. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, I didn't jump on it. I'm not a Manchester United fan. I didn't jump on a bandwagon in 1982 and start supporting a team that had no connection whatsoever. It makes no sense. My family, all Liverpool fans, man. Yeah, I've one uncle who's a Spurs fan and a couple of cousins who are United fans that jumped on the bandwagon years and years ago, but they're all in their 40s. You know, and my granddad played for Ipswich Town. I played for Leeds, but I still wouldn't change the Leeds. You know what I mean? And we're out the idols. Yeah. Anyway, Johnny, thank you for the follow. If Liverpool were in the conference, I'd still be there as well, Colin. That's the difference. When Liverpool didn't win the title for 30 years, where was I? Still supporting them, still going over across for games. Still a whole lot. You might even say that I'm more of a fan because I spend 600 quid every single time I want to go and watch a match, whereas you walk up the road. You know, you could look at it from both sides. But you know, I have to pay for flights, I have to pay for hotels, I have to pay for the food that I'm travelling there too. I have to pay 21,000 quid a year for my season tickets. Whereas a few of the season tickets probably costing you a few hundred quid. 21,000 I pay a year so I can watch Liverpool play. If that's not dedication, man, I don't know what it is. And your argument is fucking null and void when it comes to that, straight away. Anyway, I play for Western-super-Mare. There you go. I love Western-super-Mare. I actually was in the station down there when we went to Breen Sands in Western-super-Mare for holidays, you know. What's winning cups got to do with it? Just because the team is good. Yeah, I've 3 season tickets, Aaron. 3 hospitality season tickets. They're all $7,000 a year each. I'm from Ireland, dude. Cork's pretty much the same as Liverpool, really. It's the same mindset, same everything. Yeah, Aaron, it's Brody's Bar, the hospitality in the new Anfield Road side. So we're up there in AM2. Alright, Limerick, I'm in Mallow. It's only just fucking 45 minutes there from my house, Limerick is. Not even. And, yeah, so, yeah, 21k a year I pay for the 3 season tickets. Because I'm moving house right now, because we're after buying a house about 20 minutes from here. And we're after selling, we're literally in the last couple of days selling this. So we're in the process of packing things, moving things. So I'm not going to the early games a season. I have a couple of lads that are involved in the tickets with me. Because I mean, I'm not going to sit in 3 seats. So they go to games and I gave them my early games so that I could just go for all the rest of the season, and which suits me down to the ground, really. So we know you. Kevin, don't buy it. Black. I don't need to block him, man. But why? Good win for Liverpool, said Alfred. I don't need to block him, Carl. I explained it to him because they learn from these situations. They learn that their mentality is not the right way to think. You know, it's been drilled into them by small club mentality, and that's just the way it is. Once you get out of that small club mentality, you can start seeing, oh yeah, maybe you do need a bit of money for a club to succeed at a higher level. It's just the way it is to compete, you know. And as anybody knows, if Liverpool were going down to fucking the Vanarama League or whatever you want to call it, I'd still be there supporting them. I couldn't give a bollocks about whatever it is. Am I doing a watch? I'll do a bit of it while I'm here. Is it straight on now? Or is it straight on afterwards? I'm from Glyn, County Limerick. Do you know? I think so. Wait, no, is that towards Clare side? Or is it towards Adair side? And you come to the wedding, I'm really hoping you can. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can get the missus to go. If my pals don't go to the thing, the missus will come across from me then if she's not in Switzerland. So I'm trying to see on the Kerry border, so more southwest. Okay. So that would be more the Adair side than Patrick's. Patrick's will be in the other part. Yeah, because I mean, we stayed in Adair Manor and stuff like that when we want to go for a break and stuff with the kids, you know. Claire's across the Shannon from me. Okay, so you're down that estuary on that left hand side of the meeting. So you're like towards Ballyhoig side of Kerry and all of that, yeah? So if you were to head down the coast, you'd meet that, like. That's it, there you go. Yeah. Takala, thank you for the follow. So that's it. Yeah, so lads, know. I'll be going off for next week. I'm seeing what games I can squeeze in between the move. So, because I'm not using my own tickets, I'll be using some of the other lads' tickets because I couldn't commit to the early games this season, as I said, because I'm moving. But I will kind of say, oh yeah, all right, because I was supposed to go for Everton. I have tickets for Everton if I want them right now. But I'm not going. Mainly because it's going to cost about €700 for me to do it this time, which I hate. I hate spending money on tickets outside my own thing. Because, you know, they're expensive enough. Like, up Cox as AC, crack by. And but you know, if there's a chance that they could do like a day trip or something over and back, I might. I'll see what the story is. But outside that, I don't know if we can get United with the lads on that. But I'll probably be doing West Ham away again this year. I want to do Aston Villa away. And those ones, so we'll see how we get on. 2 seconds now, lads. I'm going to use the loot and I'll be right back. Right, that's what I miss. I'm watching from Ethiopia. Where are you from, King? I'm from Ireland, buddy. Anyway, lads, if any of you had the chance, right? I know you're all on TikTok or whatever, but if you can do a quick switch over and go to, because TikTok doesn't really work well for people in Ireland. It's great. I've loads of it, like 600 new followers, nearly 28,000 people through tonight. But it's not the main place that I want. I'd like to be able to do everything a lot as well over on YouTube if I could. So if you go and type in Spider LFC and follow me there, I'd appreciate it. I'd love to get those 500 or 600 followers over there straight away. Once I start doing things there, I can really start doing extra shows a lot easier on YouTube and stuff like that, and do call-in shows and things like that, like, you know. Thanks, Takala. I made it myself. That voice. Cheers. I didn't really. I can thank my parents for it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. How are you doing, podcast? Still live. That's the lads asking me, what's I doing? What is that? Where is he? There. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. This is one of the buddies from America that's over in Ireland at the moment, and he's sending me pictures of where he is. Anyway, I'd have to look at that in a minute. Now over to this man for the next 24 hours, and a picture of Richard Hughes, the lads put in the chat in the hospitality group chat there with the couple of lads. Looking at that, I know what. What's Arteta saying again? I missed what he said. I was waiting for his excuse. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0. I thought it was going to be. Do you remember that guy that was always on BBC, but he went to Sky Sports after that, and he was the guy that was always like, Liverpool 2, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 2. Oh yeah, sorry, Carl. What are you saying? The only undefeated team actually. You're waiting, Kevin. So yeah, on New Year's, I'll have to see, because I'm going to the Leeds game on the 30th, and yeah, he did dominate Arsenal user. He was very good. But I want to go to that. I just want to see that's a long journey, you see, for me to get down to. Let's see if I can get a train on. I have flights booked already. Otherwise I would have drove, and then probably would have been a lot easier for me to just bring down the car and go that way. Maybe get a ferry across, but it's a long journey. You'll have to leave it with me, man. Because even at that, I could end up cancelling the trip if we have to go to Switzerland for Christmas. All depends on her job, really. So, all depends. Because we're in Switzerland in October as well. So we see, I don't know what's going on out there. I want to go. I also want to know if there's a way, if maybe there's a way I can get a flight that flies from Liverpool down that way. That'd be cool. Then it's just getting to your place from there. Yeah, that's the thing. Not a fan of views, but you always seem to get the job done. That's the quality you need to win. Exactly. You know, even when you're off your gear, you know, when you've got a defensive team like Arsenal and you're not breaking them down enough, and whatnot, and then you're look at that Mark Gahey, you don't know, being the ultimate commercial man, captain of Palace, and you know, could be his last game for them before coming to us tomorrow. Maybe swap number. I can send private. Yeah. That's what I was talking to you, Carl. That's what I was saying. About the wedding. I want to go to, but it's trying to get from Leeds down with a hangover that day to go to see a wedding as well. Well, he's into the game. Today was probably his best game he's had so far, CK. You know, he was picking up the pockets well. He was winning the ball back well. Oh, you want to book the band? No, that's a different story. The lads will travel across and I can meet you down there for booking the band. Yeah, I'm from Cork, Jack. That's a different story altogether. That just needs. So you're talking about. So just to kind of make it quickly, you're talking about PA hire because we can't bring the PA with us on a flight. You're talking about flights for the band members and their instruments, and then you're talking about just a fee and accommodation. That's what it looks like to travel there. But to get, you know, obviously we're not going to be charging festival prices for that. It just depends. But I'll have a chat to you. I'll chat to you in private message about it. Can't stand this worse here from my friend. I don't understand it either, SB. The Jam Man. Yeah, I think we should, you know, after, I think it's unattainable for him. I think tomorrow is just going to be an epic day. And for Liverpool, getting players and getting things across. You have to understand there's a lot going on with these deals. It's not just like kind of doing the deals and whatever like that. There's going to be a battle over image rights. There's going to be a battle over who pays these extra taxes. There's going to be a battle over, there's lots of stuff going on. You know, that's there. And this is the deals that, so some of the deals are over the line and they just kind of go hand in hand. Like, oh yeah, Gerald Kwanzaa wants to go to here's 35 million. You're going to pay the extra 600,000 and all the taxes. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. You're going to have the image rights, all that kind of stuff. And but then, you know, there's a transfer of earning image rights that are going to be paid over a couple of seasons. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes. It's nuts, man. It's absolutely nuts. That's it. See you on your own. Worst case scenario, book the band. Yeah, that would work, but it's not that bad. Like if we were, let's say a flight to London is probably about 60 quid a man, you know, to get to like some place like Stansted if you book it early or something like that. But the fact that I'm already over there, it means it's just 3 flights with the lads' equipment. I can bring my gear with me on my hand, like a carry-on luggage. But the thing is, either the lads would have to rent a drum kit and see which is cheaper to rent a drum kit over there, but they could bring their own amps and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'll chat to you about it anyway, Cal, if you want to do it that way. When it's Burnley v Pool, it's on the 14th of September, late night clips. They want 40 for Gay, Payton run. Yeah, it's 35 plus the 5 million. And I don't think that's the issue. I think Crystal Palace just wanted them to play the last game and then move. Gay playing, I'm not sure if he'll go on. Oh no, he was going to play. He was always going to play. He's a professional. He wants to play. Drop some fucking nice now. But yeah. Thank you for the follow, Jam man. Yeah, bud. Yeah. That's the easiest thing to do. I can chat to the lads. There'll be no problem. Let me check the diary actually for them. I don't know if one of them could be away. At December. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that won't even be viable, I'd check out. Unless we get a dip in. Our guitarist is away from the 27th until the 3rd. Yeah. So I'll see if that's booked yet or whether they're doing it. But there's a wedding in February. Okay. There's a lot more weddings coming in for us. But anyway, yeah, send it on. I'll see what the detail. I'll ask the lads about it. Glasner wants him, so I couldn't see him not play. Exactly, SB. I think they're just going to. I think there'll be movement going on tomorrow. It might even be the fact that all this talk about Joe Gomez going to AC Milan. There might be a deal done with Palace so that they do get a defender in there. And it could be Joe Gomez. And we've done dealings like that before. I mean, Sacco went there. You know, Benteke went there. We've done a lot of dealings in the past where when we want to get rid of what's his name, still bloody there. The right back. What's his bloody name? So anyway, we see. So we've done dealings like that. Klein, yeah, Klein, yeah. Trying to get Mark to come, but you won't answer. But he won't answer. You won't answer. Yeah, no hassle, gal. We'll get the like. I'd like to be able to do it. It just depends on the space, and even really, it depends on the time that I can get come down from there. Yeah, Klein, all of these kind of players. What's his name? The young lad that was there. Martin. He went there as well. We've a lot of our surplus kind of players we've kind of sent that way. Jesus. As Gay, he gone out to the. Oof. Aston Villa on the counter attack there. Yeah. Do ya? Just send that to me in the chat. I will just. Did you see the WIRTZ statement today? Nothing different from these stories. Some people, Crystal. Yeah. And like, it wouldn't surprise me if some of the Newcastle fans are going free Issa or Wissa. It makes no sense. Because like, no real fans are saying free Isak either. That's just Twitter bots or fellas, just a load of foreigners really that don't know how to act their own football and just saying that shit, like, you know. I pay no attention to that stuff. If Liverpool get him, I think Gahey is the more important signing right now. Well, the game is finished. Michael, Liverpool won 1-0. It's Villa and Crystal Palace right now. Oh, he had a free header there, Tielemans. Poker King, thank you for that, Rose. That's for the next game, Michael. I set up when I'm on the stream and I'm finishing off a stream, I set up the next stream, you know, so I don't have to do too much of the graphics when I come back. Selling Gomez even if he signs. I don't know. Like, well, no, Liverpool don't want to do a loan. If Gomez is to leave, they want him to leave permanently. You know. No, you're grand, Michael. Yeah, they want him to leave permanently. This is why AC Milan are in for him as well at 10 million. You know. But I can see there could be a deal done there, man. 25 million plus Joe Gomez. And a 10% sell-on clause. You know. No, we got Leone as well. FTN. We'd have Canate, Gahey, Virgil, and Leone. That's 4 centre backs. Big up, think your mic's a bit low. It's a bit low. How? Is it? You sure? Should be up. Leone is a good player. You're going to start seeing him now in cup games a lot. I think you might, with Ibu's injury, you're going to start seeing him fairly soon. Him or Joe. If Joe leaves tomorrow, you know, is Gomez playing for a new contract? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But all I know is that if you're going to get a chance to play a defender like that, Burnley's probably a good start to give him a shout. Like the next few games, actually I'll pop it up there while I'm waiting. Next games are, what's that? We have, please don't do more content, maybe in a news video. Yeah, I will do more content. I said it, Carl. I really will. It's just that because I'm the sole person that's staying at home while the wife kind of goes, she's got like big projects happening at the moment. Like, now that the kids are back at school, I couldn't do it all summer, but now that the kids are back at school, like the kids, like they're going to go to school in the morning now at 9 o'clock, and I won't see them, and I won't see one of them until like 3 o'clock, and I won't see the other one until 1 o'clock or something. So I have like a good 4 hours to start doing chores, you know. Too far for SZOBO to think about it. So shy. I think Emi Martinez wants to go to United. Oh yeah, I think so. Best game last 3 years seeing Gomez play a part. Yeah, it was WIRTZ's best game. I said the same thing a while ago as well, Wolf. It was definitely WIRTZ's best game. A lot of people were saying, oh, this WIRTZ is not doing this. He's picking up pockets well. He's linking up well. I think he made one misplaced pass and that was it. Scouser Ducky, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the share. Channel's so good and needs to grow. Please don't help other channels out. I do kind of thing. I am, like, as I said, man, once I build that studio, I'm going to have, like, panel guests. It's not going to be like this. It's going to be a big giant table in the middle of a built pub. And it's going to be all of us as different fan bases sitting around the table. So it'll be myself and I'll have different hosts to kind of come in with me based on the games that are coming up. No hassle, girl. There's going to be a lot of content, man, because I'm buying 3 more of these microphones and then I'm picking up a few older cameras that are 4K that all I need is just to kind of, you know, and I'll set it up that way. So Bosley was man of the match along with Kirkus today. I'll be king of the round table, sister. Yeah, I know. It's just I've just always my other channel is the Kitmen. You see, that's the one I want to kind of get going as a multi-fan channel, and I've owned the rights on that for a few years now. So it's up there on YouTube. It's just not built. And then my own channel on YouTube is Spider LFC, and the way that kind of gets funded is the adverts on YouTube. So it's great me doing all of this on TikTok and getting like 601 followers that I did today. But that does nothing for me financially wise, because in Ireland you can't earn the money like you can earn in England and the US for TikTok. So it's YouTube or Twitch, you know. But I still go live in them all, you know. So because you'll find me on Twitch at Irish Spider Guy, and you'll find me on YouTube at Spider LFC, same thing. Lucky Punch, that's it. We need. Oh my God! I said let's say 1 second. I'll read that in a second. Let's SZOBO take it and do Roberto Car. I know, yeah, I felt it as well. So Lucky Punch, that's it. We need to do better. We were shit at home. We should have beat them fair and square. No, I thought it was just very defensive last it. Very, very defensive. A funny feeling you were saying Rodrigo and not Isak. Yeah, I mean, just talk about Morgan Rogers, just talk about all that. It would not surprise me if we had 3 players in the door tomorrow. It all depends on where Harvey Elliott goes. All depends on where Joe Gomez goes. I think Joe doesn't leave until Gahey's coming in, or Joe goes the other way. Like, they don't want to give Joe Gomez a loan out. They want him to be sold permanently. So the only thing I can see is just doing a deal with Crystal Palace, which would be perfect for Joe Gomez, really. Kind of go back down to London. And I don't know what, it's just a licensing thing. FDN, they tried, the Irish government, they'd be looking for more takes and more VATs and all this kind of stuff, and until they allow. I can earn on Twitch by subs and gifts and all that kind of stuff, and YouTube is the main place to go to, because once you get a lot of people in there, you get ad revenue and monetization. So that's the kind of way to go, really, with football channels. I'd like to be able to do it properly on there. I just never really pushed it on there because I keep going on other people's channels. But if I got those 600 there straight, like I got 600 followers in this stream. The last stream I got 496 or something. In the stream before that I got 200 and something. Before that 300 and something. It's shooting up. If I got the same on YouTube, I'd be fucking laughing. Arteta out. If we can't win the big teams, then good luck to the league. It's a tough one, man. But I agree with you about the Arteta. He came too defensive minded today. Way too defensive. It was way too defensive today. Why is this thing still in the way? Well, here, you come to my wedding. I can sort out the comedy. There you are. Yeah, he just shits himself against. It's just Liverpool, I think, man. He shits himself against Liverpool. He's got a Liverpool complex. Whatever's going on with him. That's the name of your other channel on YouTube. It's Spider LFC. Or if you just type in Irish Spider Guy, you'll find all the gaming stuff as well. So, but yeah, it's Spider LFC everywhere for football, and an Irish Spider Guy for gaming, really. That's the only way I can say it. The wife might be asking me for help down in a minute to take him to bed. So, what's the best way to get tickets for a Liverpool game and reasonably priced? You're not going to get a reasonably priced ticket. One, getting stuff in the member sale is the only reasonable price you're going to get. 2 seconds, guys. And the only ones outside of that is just buying through different accommodations and stuff like that over there. Like, you could try Lanigan's in Liverpool, but I mean, I know for the Everton game they're like £400 to £450. You take the hotel night and that, and the ticket, and it could be up in the rafters, you know. So as I said to the lads earlier, we spend 21k a year on 3 hospitality season tickets, and that's mostly how I get to a game. Football's not a cheap game anymore. It's not a working man's sport anymore. You need to take a whole month's wages, or a whole week's wages, I should say, to be able to travel and go there. Some coke. I'm definitely doing more content, Carl, I promise. I definitely am. I am, and I've been at this now for a few years, and a lot of time I just like popping onto other people's channels. But now that I've got more and more ease of access to the graphics and things like that over the last season or so, it's just a lot easier for me to do it. But these are all individually done. Like, I have to change every individual aspect of what you see here, and all of this, and all that. Well, you can't see, if you're on TikTok, you can't see the big logos that are happening over on this side of my YouTube channel screen. So yeah, that's it, guys. There's been 29,000 odd of you come through here tonight, with 23,000 likes. I appreciate that. 601 new followers. Outstanding. Love it. If all of you could please go over and do that on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. Because no matter what, I'm live tandem. I know it's easier for me to watch, and I usually feed you guys to watch on TikTok, and you can watch me whenever you want, but it's YouTube that's going to do any benefit for us as content creators and streamers, really, until the proper monetization comes in Ireland. Because eventually I'm buying more season tickets and I can start doing giveaways for matches and stuff like that if it gets big. So we'll see. Hand and heart, who will we sign out until transfer? I think we can get Gaze in and Gahey and Isak. I think we can. I think there's no other option to do it, but to do it. Like, Isak has been waiting all window. Liverpool are literally waiting for Newcastle to pick up and say there's no, like, Newcastle's just waiting to see if Isak will stay, and then he's literally picking up. Cheers, Gunnar. It was a great goal, wasn't it? It was just tactically, Oh, thanks very much, Tiano. Is it Tiano? Is it FT? F Lano? Okay, full-time Lano. One or the other. I think it's too late for Isak deal. How big of a deal? No, I think all the groundwork is done, Josh. To be honest with you, I think the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, the image rights, I think they've all done the paperwork up. I think Liverpool have already done the homework. We only have to submit the paperwork to get it done. It doesn't have to be a medical. It doesn't have to be anything like that. The paperwork just has to be submitted. The deal can be done all the way up until Wednesday. So there's no issue with the deal getting done and the medicals and all of that kind of stuff. It's just that Lano, Ian knows it. Lano, okay. It's Neville Johnson. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's just getting the. I agree, Morris. Isak and Gahey were laughing, and it wouldn't surprise me if we went for another forward if Elliot goes. I'd like Elliot to stay because I just think he gets the club and he can come on and do and link up. He just does a good job when he comes on, even if he's not that good defensively. He does a good job. Ian, okay. Okay. So yeah, that's it really. And that's anybody based in Ireland as well that's fans and have their own cameras and stuff like that, let me know, because I can bring you out the shows and we can chat about stuff on the Kitman channel, especially rival fans for each game that we're playing against. Be good. In my eyes, we ain't going to pick up the phone for you to get Isak, but I want him gone. Josh says, yeah, I don't know. It all depends on how desperate Newcastle get to get that PSR down and to get a player off the books that just clearly doesn't want to be there. Look, the only thing I can say to you in that is that Liverpool fans were the same when it came to Coutinho, and in the end, it was the best thing that ever happened to us, selling to Coutinho. It started the bank of Coutinho, and we completely built the starting of a whole spine with his money, and we went up 20 levels after he left. So it's just it really didn't suit the fact that, like, Gerrard was our best player for years. It didn't suit us with that. It didn't suit that Coutinho then was our best player for a while, and then we ended up buying multiple best players, in a team. With Mane and Salah and Firmino and all of that. Whereas for a period of time we had Steven Gerrard and then just average players around him, really. Well, besides Xabi Alonso, really. But yeah, Isak will go if we signed. I agree with it. Josh, thank you for the follow. But I just think the best thing that could happen is for Newcastle, Isak's going to go anyway now, regardless. Whether he goes now or he goes in January, kind of similar to Virgil van Dijk when we were after him at Southampton. Whether he goes or not, it's going to be in Newcastle's best interest to sell him now for the highest peak of the money, because they're not going to reintegrate him back in. He's refused to play. At the dying hour tomorrow, he could pull an Article 17. I think he's just waiting the last second to try and leave the club. The fans aren't going to like him anyway. But now that it's kind of gone across the line, he could pull an Article 17 and just say, yeah, I want to buy myself out of my contract, but he doesn't want to do that. Because, sign-on bonuses, stuff like that, he can miss out on a lot. But I don't like the way he's done things myself, but also a club would do it to a player in 2 seconds. I've seen it done myself. Can I join a season ticket with you? Join a season ticket with you. What you mean joining is in like the buying? It's we had the 9 placements done for the last few years. Once somebody pulls out, then we offer it to somebody else to come in and buy it. Yeah, they'll have to sell as a PSR. It's the new year as well. Imagine the PSR bonus that Newcastle get. Liverpool don't want to pay anything over 120. They've done the 110. Liverpool don't want to pay any more than that because they don't want the market to rise because of them buying him. And you know, Newcastle don't want the market to rise, especially when they've got the money, because not at the moment. They'll want it to rise in the future when they have, like, you know, the PSR sorted. But the only way you're going to get a PSR sorted is selling a player like Isak to get that level up so you can spend those billions that you own. You know, you can give yourself a 3-year window with 150 million in. Like the deal, you have to look at the deals like between Liverpool. Liverpool are getting 65 million a year off of Adidas, plus 25% of all their sales. You know, whereas then you look at a Newcastle deal and they're getting no percentage of the sales and they're just taking 30 million a year off of Adidas. That's the difference in all of these little things, you know. So Newcastle need to get to a standard where they've got the right players in for selling the money, and then those deals go up, and then you see the PSR just kind of, you know, the limit is there. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Full-time Tiana, you know, they're just not doing. Oh, thanks very much, Carl. They're just not making the right type of money to balance them off, even though they're loaded. Absolutely the richest club in the world, but they can't spend it because of the PSR. And people will complain about that, but it has to be done right. Liverpool have learned to do that right. We've spent nothing in the last few windows. Last year we won the league by spending £10 million or whatever, €13 million on Chiesa. I know we're able to spend this year, and everybody's saying, oh, buying the league, this and that. Yet Arsenal still go out and spend the same money as us. Chelsea go out and spend more than us. It makes no sense, you know. So it's all narrative spewing. Oh, it's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty to Crystal Palace. Anyway, yeah, so Newcastle are on the cusp of something. It all depends, really. Unless Newcastle really believe that they can integrate Isak back in, which you can't put it past it. If they do, they do it. But he's onside anyway, so that won't be classed as offside. Go around him. Oh, did he catch him? I have to see if he caught him. Yeah. It's a penalty. Yeah, the legs go through the player. You can't even see if it's touched. It's that quick. Yeah, so they need that PSR up. Simple as. Once they do it that way. With selling Isak, they're laughing. Anyway, lads, I'm going to start finishing up because I'm going to have to give a wife a hand with the just black and white. I'm going to have to do the wife a hand there to take the kids to bed and stuff and whatnot. So I appreciate it. Something happened there. I can't tell. I'll be back I'll be doing a couple of lives over the next couple of weeks, and I just want to see this penalty here before we go. I will be doing a live music stream on the 20th of September as well with the lads. Have you got goal? Mateta scored. Have I got him in my team? Couldn't tell you. Anyway, lads, good luck. Thanks very much for staying with me for the game and even the first half of this match. I'll see. I'm going to start doing more lives. As I said, we're just about to move house. Once you do that, I'll be doing daily lives. I try and do like an hour a night or something like that and get it done. Or even in the afternoon when the kids are in school. It'd be great. Alright, nice one for staying with me. Thanks to the 603 new followers, the 30,000 of you being through here tonight, the 23,000 likes, and those of you that stayed with me right until the very end. I appreciate that. And I'll see you for Burnley at the next game. Good luck, lads. Carl, I'll see you later, man. I'll give you a text. I'll have your number, but there's nothing I can do about knowing where I'm going until it's hard for me to do. And it's hard for you as a wedding as well, to wait for me as well. So I'm going to try and see what I can sort with the missus and do it that way. Good luck, lads. See you later.